What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Valley Podcast. So I'm looking over here and I'm seeing that the Sixers are a 1 point favorite. Matchup predictor, for some reason, disagrees. So Vegas and ESPN disagree. Romp's going to be in the house. I'm not sure. He might be at practice right now, but he said he'd be here at the end of the first or after the first, something like that. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Back to back, folks. We haven't had a back to back in a while. It feels like forever. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm as worried about losing this game. Not because we can't afford to lose. I don't know, man. It's just second night of a back to back versus a tough team. I'm mostly excited to watch Ayton versus Embiid. Anybody else in the chat excited? Dragon in the house, Landon in the house, Salt in the house, Bucky the Beaver in the house. Bucky the Beaver says Romp is low-key confident going into this one. Oh, dude, he knows he's going to get a weakened Suns opponent, and he's hoping he can front run, and he's hoping that, they'll get a nice dub, and he can lay his head on his pillow at night and say, oh, look at me. Oh, Embiid brought me a W versus the best team in the NBA. That's the real reason I don't want us to lose, man. So Romp can't enjoy himself because Romp's a troll, just like Troel Embiid. What do you guys think? I should probably put a poll up. What do you guys think, man? Does Ayton finally show up and look good against Embiid? Because I don't know that I've seen a single matchup where Embiid didn't kind of own Ayton. Like, Ayton looks small up against, when he's guarding Embiid. Embiid plays much more aggressively. I think the game's starting. See if I've got it here. All right, I do. Oh, man. Nervous about this one. Anybody nervous? You guys think this is going to be an easy win? I did see the trades, Diego. Some pretty crazy trades, man. Pretty crazy. But we got to remember, yes, Salty, I wish you had been here, man, but Salty's taking care of the babies, Salty's got 6 children that he's got to take care of. All right, here comes jump ball. Hey, but about the trades, the guys that we want, Dragic and Eric Gordon, they're still available, so it is what it is. We're still in the air with that. Booker, step back. Oh, it looked good, but it was short. Maxey bringing the ball up. Cuts around the screen. Ayton beats it off the glass. Booker, rebound, kicks it up to McHale. I'll get that Gamecast working here in a second. McHale for 3. Hits the top of the backboard after the rim. And no good. Here we go. See if I can scroll in. That's the biggest scrolling we can do. All right. Yeah, we're gonna bring a dub for you, Salt. We got you. Dang it! I keep thinking I'm in Edgelord, but I'm not. Booker driving, kicks back to McHale. Screen from Ayton. McHale drives, shoots a weird midi. Tobias Harris gets the rebound over Ayton. Ayton chasing Embiid back into the paint. Watching this. Embiid posting up Ayton. McHale goes to double, decides not to. Fade away from Embiid. No good. Scared of Ayton, if you asked me. I'm going to be obnoxious until Romp gets here. CP3, bucket at the basket. Gets to the rim with ease. Maxey, guarded by Bridges. Trying to get it to Seth. Does. Seth whips it back to Joel. They get it to Harris for three. Big brick back iron. And Embiid shoves Ayton in the back like a coward. Just kidding. I don't really hate Embiid. I'm just trolling Romp. So if you see me going hard on Embiid this game, it's just trolling for Romp. I love Embiid, okay? Damn it, I shouldn't have said that because that ruins the troll for Romp. CP3 bringing it up. Gets it to McHale. Back to CP3. Ayton goes for an alley-oop that is not there. They kick it to Booker in the corner, and he hits a buttery corner three. Maxey to Embiid. Oh, Crowder almost steals the pass to Curry. Curry pulls up. No good. Booker with the rebound. Booker, head down, going to the rack, kicks it out to Crowder, who tries to draw a foul from the corner three, misses. Curry, open, corner, no good. Ayton snags the rebound over Tobias. Bridges to Crowder in the corner, pump fake pass, gets it back, shoots another corner three, no good. Seth gets the rebound. Maxey takes the screen from Embiid, pulls a floater, no good. Ayton misses the rebound, but Crowder saves it. CP3 taking a screen from Ayton. Alley-oop to Ayton. Oh, he smokes it. He can't get the dunk. He can't get the lay-in. Embiid a little bit too big in the paint. Harris to the rack off the feed for Embiid. Gets the 76ers off the snide. And I don't really even know what off the snide means, but I used it. Booker, screen from Ayton. Kicks a weird high pass to Ayton. Ayton doesn't even attempt to go into a post. They kick it back to Book, big brick. It's like, Ayton, why aren't you even trying? You didn't even want to try a post-up move? What the F, mate? Screen from Embiid. Dribbles, Tobias Harris dribbles off his own knee. But no joke, the way that Ayton, when he catches the ball behind the three-point line, he never even usually looks at the rim. He just caught it like 5 feet, 6 feet from the rim. And he was like, no, get this out of my hands. I do not want to try to post up Embiid. I don't like that. CP3 to Bridges. Bridges drives, hits an incredibly difficult mid-range shot. Wow. Fading out of bounds, right-handed to the left side of the basket. Harris backing down CP3. Nice little drop step, spin move, dunk, because why would he be getting guarded by CP3? Ayton waiting to set a screen, does. Pick and roll, alley-oop, Embiid steals it. CP3 tips the steal out to Book, and Book hits a three. Embiid almost got the steal, I should have said. It all happened so fast. Embiid looking, gets it to Maxey, screen. Maxey drives, floats. Embiid ends up with the rebound and flops his way into a foul from CP3. See what the chat's saying out here. What up, Sude? Salty said, this is rough. Well, we're doing fine, but the whole Ayton versus Embiid experience is not good. Rough is a great word for it, Salt. CP3 is going hard at the refs right now. Second free throw from Embiid incoming. Makes it. Ayton kicks it to Book. Point Book, everyone. Thibault guarding. Oh, McHale trips over Ayton. Gets up gracefully. Gets it back to Book. Screen for Book. Pulls with Thibault in his face and just barely misses. Booker and Thibault get tripped up, and yeah, Eddie Johnson's saying that Thibault flopped, but I think he got tripped. We'll see. Embiid pulls up mid-range. Woo! In Ayton's face. Little fader. Not scared. That's what I want to see from you, Ayton. Can you do something, Ayton? Can we pass Ayton the ball in the post? Pick and roll. CP3 pulls, misses. Ayton backpedaling, doesn't get the rebound. CP3 swipes Seth from behind and gets it straight to Ayton for the steal. Booker's screen from Ayton. Going to pull up from the elbow and slap it. Don't you dare leave him that open. Munchlax, Romp pretty much hates Thibault. I mean, sorry, not Thibault. He hates Tobias Harris. He watches every game. Embiid. Weird. He tried for a swipe through on Ayton and didn't get it, and he actually shot it. Ayton gets the ball. Seth tries to foul him, and Ayton puts it in. Too small, sir. Nice, Ayton. They're going to look at it and see if it was and one. What's going on, AJ? It's going great, man. Got off work early. Got my coffee. Got my water. Got my vape from Vape Daddy Express. Wish Salt was here. I wish Salt didn't have 6 kids. He's got 1 kid that he's changing the diapers. He's stirring SpaghettiOs with the other arm. He's got 1 baby holding onto his leg. Shout out to Salty because he's doing the Lord's work. All right. Your boy, cross your fingers, still not a dad. All right. Dragod says Thibault is an elite defender. They need to switch him off Booker. Dude, I think Thibault's whole reason for being on the court to this game is to just shadow Booker because if I'm being honest, I don't know if there's one player that defends Booker better than Thibault. I'm trying to think here. Holiday did a great job, obviously, in the finals. But I think Thibault's better. Apparently Thibault can't score, so saith Romp. But I think he's the best defender against the Suns, or against Booker specifically. What's going on, Miguel? Dragod, can you phonetically type out how to say your name? Is it Dragod? Is it Dragod? Is it Dr. Agod 4242? Miguel said that's a W tonight. You think we're going to win, Miguel? I am nervous. I think we have the better sum of parts, but I don't know. Maybe I'm putting too much weight on what's going to happen between Ayton and Embiid. Iverson's in the house with a sick bubble jacket. What up, Barry Allen? Shout out to everybody on Facebook too, man. I think we got like half as many people watching on Facebook, or just as many people on Facebook as on YouTube. All right, Booker coming back in. He normally torches the 76ers team. Looking like Jordan usually statistically. It's pretty crazy. I think the only person who ever torched the 76ers the same was statistically Booker. Yeah, Bucky, I know that, man. I know. It's insane that they whiffed on McHale. It's really pretty crazy for Zaire Smith. Pretty nuts. Crowder kicks it into Ayton. Ayton doesn't even look at the rim, kicks it to Booker. McHale's going to pull up. McHale with the 3. Maxey to Embiid, back to Maxey, over to Tobias. Embiid flops a foul versus Booker. I didn't know Embiid flopped that much. I mean, he's a troll. So I guess that could be a part of trolling. Romp sends me his highlights. He's flopping in half of those. Barry, I'm not sure about the latest trades, man. We'll have to look that up during halftime, see if anything's changed. Embiid posting up on Ayton, does a step back in his face and slaps it. Does that wake you up, Ayton? Are you going to try to score now, Ayton? Give him the ball, Chris Paul. Gets it to Book. Screen for Ayton. Booker gets blocked from behind. Ayton saves the rebound out of bounds like Shaq, but steps out of bounds. Good hustle from Ayton. You know, I want to point out it's very difficult for Ayton to get anything in the paint going because Embiid will not leave him on the pick and roll. He is staying glued to Ayton like he wants to purposely not let Ayton get anything. Like he'd rather we score without it being Ayton. It's kind of interesting. Like he's taking this matchup very seriously. As he posts up Embiid posts up Ayton, gets fouled by Ayton, going to the line. Ayton looks incredulous, like he can't believe it. I'd love to see a replay to see how floppy it was. Six points, 3 rebounds for Embiid. Makes his free throw. So I guess the real crux of the argument here is we are looking at Embiid. We are looking at an obvious max contract player. Are we going to be able to say the same thing about Ayton after watching him match up against Embiid? Just sucks. CP3 gets trapped in the paint, gets it to Crowder. Crowder back to CP3. CP3 gets a swipe through on Tobias Harris. What in the what? Oh, what up, Dr. Roxo? Don't do too much cocaine tonight. That makes sense, Dragon. That's funny. They only brought in Thibault. They're probably just bringing him in to guard Book. They're probably not going to have him shoot. Booker driving, kicks it back to CP3. Throw it down to Ayton. He's posting up Embiid. Bad pass from CP3, and it gets stolen by Embiid. Niang can't control it. Their version of Nader. Maxey with the footwork kicks it to Thibault in the corner. Thibault slaps the corner 3. Whoa! Down 1, folks. CP3. Screen from Book. Ayton trying to set him one. Does. CP3 over to Crowder. Crowder fade away. There's no chance in hell that shit's going in. And no, it doesn't. Maxey driving. Kicks it to... oh, no. Curry bricks it, though. Wow. They throw it up to Crowder. Fast court 3. Embiid is the biggest flopper. Romp is gonna have to answer for this. I didn't know he was such a flopper. If you breathe on Embiid, he hurls himself to the ground. And then the refs eat it up. I don't ever want to hear anything from Romp about Booker flopping or CP3 flopping. This is insane. Anybody watching this? Am I wrong? Wow. Maxey gets it to Seth. Back to Maxey. McGee guarding Embiid. Embiid crosses over, drives, bumps, pump fake, throws it out. Niang driving, floater, too late. It hits, but it was too late. Shot clock violation. Score 1 for McGee over Embiid. I'm excited to watch McGee go against Embiid now, just because I want to see a change of pace. What can he do? CP3 snatches back on Furcon freaking Korkmaz slaps it in his face too, mid-range, goat style. Embiid crosses up McGee and bangs out on him. Like Allen Iverson crossover. Not as fast, but it was a 7-footer versus 7-footer style. Wow. Can we see that again? Embiid just cooked McGee. All right, throw Biyombo out there. Let's see what he can do. Somebody in the chat was talking about him being an Embiid whisperer, if such a thing exists. Bucky the Beaver says, our color commentator just said he flops more than any big man in the history of the league. This is a direct quote. So that's Eddie. And yeah, I agree. I didn't hear him saying that, but you can see it. It's really obvious because you don't go to the ground like that. Like Mikhail ran past him and swiped for the rebound, and Embiid just flopped. Here's your boy Romp. Look,
it's good.
I don't care if you guys win. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows Embiid has Ayton's number. Ayton just got pulled out of the game because you can't handle Embiid right now. And then Embiid just crossed up McGee like he was Allen Iverson. It was beautiful, right? I mean, unbelievable talent for someone that tall. So I'm not trying to like we're gonna troll each other. I get that.
Are you saying Embiid's flopping?
Make me understand why you don't think it's flopping.
No, this game he's definitely looking for the fouls, and I feel like sometimes he gets.
Does he do this all the time?
Not all the time, but there's games where he gets fucking hacked and they don't call shit. It's like I feel like they call fouls when he flops more than when he actually
when
gets
it's a real foul. That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just wanted to know because you and Gary, can't stand. By the way, Depression Duo should be in full effect tonight. All right. Hey. I think he's gonna be here. But
is it in Discord?
The game? No. Do you want me to pop it in there?
Yeah, just so we're on the same pace.
Go ahead and copy this.
Do you see the CP3 swipe through? I thought that was a good swipe through.
How did he get that on such a big player? Like, I don't know. It looked weird.
Because Tobias Harris was riding him. Like, that type of swipe through, I'm fine with. But when he's, like, at the top of the key, like, way back, then I feel like it's, like... But Embiid does that all the time.
Oh, they're showing your boy Ben Simmons. Ooh, they're showing Ben. They're showing the moment when he smoked the layup or just refused to do the layup. Why do they got to show that? How often do they show that?
Why is Doc taking Embiid out? Come on now.
Because probably knows that he's about to be going up against Busy Biyombo. All right, share my screen. I got it up in the disc. Guys, if you haven't joined the Discord and you want to, let us know. We can get you an invite in there. McGee kicks it to Booker off the rebound. This is when the Suns need to try to do something when Embiid's out.
Oh, they will.
Booker to Cam. Cam pump gets it to Mikhail. Nice. Going to do a fadeaway. He does. Gets fouled by Seth.
Seth Curry on Mikal Bridges. That's not going to be good.
Salty said Depression Duo. The Depression Duo is when Romp and Gary are in the same stream because all they do is try to depress everyone about everything.
Dude, why did he take Embiid out? He had 10 of the 17 points. Like, just let him
played almost the whole first. I bet you
he can play the whole first. He's in better shape.
See, and this is why your man Embiid's always broken down because you won't let the man rest.
So now the Suns are going to go on like a 17-0 run, and this game's over. Holy shit.
Nah.
And we got Furcon at point guard. Oh, my God.
Peyton swarming Furk.
Oh,
Ferk.
don't let him get in the middle though.
Oh, gets it beat off the glass by Embiid. I look like Embiid. Dude's big as fuck. Drummond looks almost just as big as Embiid.
If he hit that,
McGee.
oh god, get it out of
Booker with
this
the
is what
steal. Booker
Gabe,
playing real defense.
Did you see this shit? Why?
You guys look really good with Embiid and a little bit different without him. You guys look
Why would you not
really
run Maxey with this unit? Like, come on now. You got to at least have
Point
Maxey or Embiid.
Drummond.
Oh, it's going to be.
Kicks it to Furk on freaking Korkmaz.
No, that's Niang.
Into the corner. Danny Green with the 3. That's pretty.
Good. That's all he does.
That's
Better
pretty.
be making that shit.
Ayton. Working on Thibault. Goes baseline. Nice pass to McHale. Euro! Why didn't you draft him, Romp?
We did.
Why would you take Zaire Smith over him?
Because Brett Brown was the GM, man.
I'm starting to trust dudes that.
Why is Danny Green the point guard?
Oh, interception by Elf on a shelf. Alley-oop to McHale with the long left arm of the law.
I'll see you later. Peace out. No.
As soon as Embiid comes back in, he'll start doing his thing. Yo, I've never seen McHale that amped up.
He's from Philly.
I know. He's talking shit to Danny Green, I think. McHale wouldn't talk shit to a fly, bro.
You see, Niang, that's a fucking wreck man, old man move right there.
Yeah.
He moves like he's 50 years old. He's still effective, though.
He looks exactly like Nader.
I give him props. For his body type to be doing this in the NBA, like.
How old is he?
Probably like 28 or something.
Cam Johnson, wide open 3. Good. Furkan up to Thibault. Thibault sidestep.
No way.
Oh!
Thibault.
Weibel. Helping the Sixers keep this lead from getting too far before their GOAT comes. Hey, Sticks is coming in. You see Sticks?
Gabe.
Sticks is ready.
When I say Thibault has never hit a shot like that, I mean he's never hit a shot like that. A dribble and then a shot.
It's nice. He looks like he's really been working on his set shooting. The 3 he hit in the corner earlier looked like perfect form. And that was really good form too.
His defense on Booker so far is good, even though Booker has 8 points.
Yeah.
Making him work hard. Of course, Bridges has 10 points.
Right.
What the hell is that?
You should have went to this game, man.
Wait. Can I see that cup again or whatever that is? The fuck is that, dude? Is that dogs? Wiener dogs?
Little wiener dogs.
Oh, yeah. What time is it in Phoenix? Like,
it's probably 5:36. Salty, is it 5:36? Sometimes during the year it would be 4:36.
I'm just hoping we keep it close to the end. Then maybe the back-to-back legs will hit you guys.
Yeah. I mean, you're hitting us at the right time, bro. We had a battle with the Bulls last night. The Bulls wouldn't quit.
Yeah,
Embiid
but that wasn't a game.
Of God into Ayton.
You guys were dicking them down. And then that dude came off the bench and just was firing.
What would you do if Sticks just dunked all over Embiid? Like, just caught him slipping but it was real. It wasn't like he was late to the party. Like, he really goes up on time, should have blocked him, but Sticks detonates.
Well, you'd probably play that clip every time I enter the podcast, so
that wouldn't be good.
Kind of suck.
And then you guys trade for and get Sticks for nothing.
You think Sticks plays tonight?
Yeah, I think he's coming in right now. We've been playing him every game as the backup 4 so that we can showcase him for a trade. We're pretty sure of it. They haven't said that, but we're pretty sure of it.
Flex from Jersey said that, though?
Look, Sticks is in the fucking game. Told you.
Oh, Niang versus Sticks. This is the matchup we've been waiting for.
Yes. Harris, screen from Mr. Drummond. Niang with the what do you call that?
Just unathletic people.
The Drummond special?
Nah, that wasn't on Drummond. That was just Niang dribbling to a place he shouldn't have dribbled.
Elf to McGee. McGee to CP3. Whips it to Cam Johnson for 3. No good.
I will say our defense is looking good. Woo!
Beautiful touchdown pass. Beautiful touchdown pass from Mr. Drummond.
He loves making fancy passes. Sometimes it's the death of him.
And Yang couldn't jump over his own cell phone and gets his shit blocked by Cam Johnson.
Stick to 3-pointers, Niang. Come on now. Do not. Oh, here we go.
Tobias out to Drum.
Oh, God.
Tobias hits the mid-range. One of the best Sixers of all time.
Why is Danny Green pressing Chris Paul?
You tell me. Cam Johnson, floater, no good.
That was good D by Drummond.
Yeah, it was. He did not allow the alley-oop to McGee. Cork.
Oh, Ferk getting frisky. He wants to make a fancy pass.
Harris.
And here we go. The Tobias Harris show, ladies and gentlemen.
Kicks it back to Danny Green for 3 in the corner. No good. Sticks with the rebound.
God, this lineup is atrocious.
Oh, alley-oop denied by Drum. Alley-oop supplied by Korkmaz. On the other side, Elf, crossover on Ferk, kicks it back to Sticky Boy into McGee. McGee with the spin, and the hook. Too much spinning for a hook.
Guys,
gets his own rebound and goes at it.
See, you got to get that rebound.
It's McGee, dog. Harris to Drum. Backdoor pass to Harris.
He loves doing that.
Drum with the ugliest floater on this side of Bismack Biombo. Stays with it and gets
this McGee versus Drummond matchup is pretty funny.
It is. CP3 screen for McGee. Fade away, no good. McGee with the tip, no good. Payton with the tip, no good. Harris passes to himself, whips it to Ferk, over to Niang. Niang for 3 in the corner. It's good.
He don't miss threes.
Where are you, Ayton? Can you do anything?
It's a weird game. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't
like this lineup for Monty, bro. If you guys put like a competent lineup against this Sixers lineup, you would be up. But you put Payton, McGee, and Jalen Smith, it's just like, who's driving to the paint in this lineup for you guys?
Elfrid Payton.
Come on now.
I know. It was just I was grasping for straws. But he's been passing above average.
Assists already?
Yeah, his passing lately in the last like 4 or 5 games, he's been just really doing a great job setting people up. We decided last game, okay, so with Shamet, if we could control Shamet like 2K, we would never allow him to shoot moving threes, only catch and shoot. With Elfrid, we need him to just do layups and like dunk attempts. No floaters. Absolutely not, Elfrid.
Shamet hurt?
Yes.
From what?
He got like a wrist. Does anybody know what it was with Shammy? It's like a knee or a wrist or an ankle or an elbow or no clue. Jo said, by the way, best thumbnail ever. Listen, Joel Embiid his actual name on Twitter is Trowell Embiid. And then Romp is a Trowell, so I figured I'd Trowell.
It's pretty good.
It's good, right?
Yeah, it is. It's pretty funny.
It's not bad. I mean,
Dude.
you know what? I had a different one made, and it was literally a picture of Embiid on one side and Ayton on the other, and they were like dapping each other up. But I was like, that's not funny.
I'm not gonna lie, Ayton looks like a little boy next to him.
He looks okay, and then how about how he looks scared of? I fucking
does
love
look
Ayton.
scared.
I fucking love Ayton, but this is.
Did you see his layup attempt? He
Yeah.
I feel like he rushed it. But the thing is,
he did.
He's got to realize Embiid does not play defense in the first half, pretty much.
Well, he ain't gonna have to play defense because Ayton won't try to shoot against him. Sticks, drives, floats. How you like that sticks floater?
See, Gabe, Embiid, he doesn't want to play defense in the first half because he's got to carry this, trash ass team.
Well,
so
he's
Ayton
staying glued to Ayton.
If Ayton was aggressive, he could score on Embiid.
They're not passing to Ayton because he's staying glued to him like Elmer's glue. Actually, way worse than Elmer's glue. Alfred, nice pass. Gets it back. Throws it to CP3. No good. McGee with the rebound. Nope. Drummond boxes out. Tobias pulls up at Stick's face and slizzaps. Slizzaps.
Okay. Keep up in your trade value, buddy.
Elf on shelf to CP3. Gets it to Sticks. Oh, he wanted to pull, but he gets it to Cam Johnson. Back to McGee. McGee going to float. Hashtag floaties. Hashtag floaties. Drummond.
Oh, here comes a fancy pass.
Fancy backdoor pass. Yikes!
What is going on?
Harris with the floater. McGee could not get it. Cam Johnson.
Don't let him shoot.
Screen from McGee. Pass to McGee with the floater. No good. Slaps it out to Cam Johnson. Going the other way. Furky.
Good pass.
Kicks to Danny. Back to Furk. Furk for three. No good. Sticks with the cleanup rebound.
God, that was... Niang, Furkan, and Danny Green are just so unathletic.
Elf floater. My goodness. This is a fucking floater fest. Niang hits.
Yeah, he don't miss that.
He said Korkmaz. That's Niang. You racist K-Ray.
Just because they're both white, man.
Ish. Cam Johnson whips it to Elf. There's a reason he was open, and he smokes the float.
Come on, we gotta kick him.
Cam should have shot that, dog.
Oh my god!
Bad pass by Tobias Harris, out of bounds.
He was getting cocky.
Furkan Korkmaz looks like McLovin if he grew his hair out and had a beard.
All right, Doc, it's 6:40. Where's Embiid?
Are you scared that Crowder came back in?
No, I'm scared that the Suns are going to wake up and then just blitz us out of the building.
CP3. Full court guarded by Maxey. Screen from Cam Johnson. Screen from Ayton. Pulls up. Kicks it to Crowder. Gets it back. Drives. Dribble god. Floats. No good. Ayton with the rebound. Ayton with the put back.
Good timeout. I'm liking our defense.
Bucky said Korkmaz is like if McLovin and Borat had a baby. Perfect. Thank you. Somebody meme that up, will you?
Iverson says, this proves Booker's the MVP of our offense. It sucks without him. Damn.
Gloxy, I have my own YouTube TV, but Sundo has the NBA League Pass, and he was able to just let us join accounts, like we're married. But me, him, and Salt were able to piggyback off of his. So I don't know. I'd have to ask him. Spurs fan Randy says Cam Johnson, shoot the ball. Dude, I agree. Like, please shoot the ball. Please. Don't pass it to Elf because he's open in the corner. There's a reason he's open.
He's like Seth Curry. Seth Curry only shoots if he's butt naked open. And if there's a guy closing out, he will not shoot the ball.
It's like he doesn't want to hurt his percentage.
Yeah, pisses me off.
Yeah.
Plus, he's a midget, so you can't really shoot over anyone. But Cam Johnson's taller, so he can't use the midget excuse.
So what's Ayton got now? That's his first bucket. So they didn't give him the bucket where Curry wrapped him up and held him, and he finished. That was a bucket.
It was on the floor, man.
That's a damn lie.
Iverson's losing it. I'm gonna be honest, Iverson, you guys don't even look like you're trying.
What's going on, Roy? Team's playing okay. We're playing like C+ basketball. Sixers look like they're playing their probably B+ basketball. Maybe is that fair to say?
Yeah, I think Tobias is playing well. He usually doesn't do this. And we got away with the bench unit and somehow are having the lead, which is very rare.
Somebody said, "Whoa, Division X says Nets are down 26-2." What?
Well, they don't have Harden or KD or Kyrie right now. Ooh, Book.
That was so pretty. That was so pretty.
His 3 is like unbelievable right now.
Yeah. So is he not in the 3-point contest? Do they not have him or Cam Johnson?
Cam Johnson should be in it, right?
I don't know.
Oh no, the Suns are going zone. No.
Maxey. Get it back to Maxey.
Can you move your mouse?
I don't see a zone.
Oh, they were zone. Now it's like a matchup zone.
Harris, ugly, air ball. Booker with the rebound. Point
28-2. Holy shit.
Booker to Crowder. Screen from Ayton. Fouled by Green. Not going to get a call. Screen from Ayton. Back to Book. Book in Maxey's face. Sit down, young buck. Bro? Sit down, young buck. All right.
Why is he that open?
Somebody blew their assignment there, dude. Embiid.
Oh my God, a zone. What do we do?
Jab fake, pump fake. Fade away hits the elbow jumper in Ayton's face. Will Ayton even try to reply? Screen from Ayton. Pick and roll. CP3 gets it to Ayton. Ayton with the little floater hits it in Embiid's face.
See, I told you, Embiid does not want to play defense.
Embiid's got position. Ayton steals it from Embiid.
Pass.
Booker downhill drives.
Holy shit.
Bucket. Let's go. Call a timeout, Doc.
See, once you went zone, we're just flustered, man.
We're not even in zone.
Yes, you are. It's a 2-3 match, man.
Somebody's okay. Now they're in. No, well, yeah.
Yes,
now
they're in zone.
They're just really
zone.
good. They're doing that really good, like man-like zone.
This game's over.
Mikhail just drives. Get it out. Oh!
Tobias Harris is coming back down to earth. Horrible pass.
I like that defense from Ayton.
Float it. Let's just pass it right to Ayton. Why not?
Dude, Embiid did that to Ayton earlier.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my gosh. Seth almost got a layup, but smoked. Alley-oop.
Just lay it in.
Just fucking fouled him, dude.
Gotta
Did
just
you
lay
see
that
that?
in, bro.
Nah, dude, he fouled Mikhail.
Nah, CP3 had a wide open
He
layup,
fouled.
bro.
Embiid to Max, over to Harris.
Like,
Harris
shoot the
to Thibault,
three,
back to
bro.
Harris, posting up CP3. Doesn't want it, gives it to Maxey. Maxey floats, hits. Nice, tough shot from Maxey. Booker working
Oh,
on
he's got
thigh.
that look in his eyes.
Step back on thigh, hits in thighs, bull face. All right. How does that make you feel, Romp?
I don't like this zone, man.
Half spin from Maxey, kicks it back to Embiid. He'll pull in Ayton's face. Brick, thank God, because I thought that was good. Mikhail pulls for three in transition. No good. Seth with
Jesus
the rebound.
Christ, he almost fucked that up.
Didn't look like he traveled a little bit.
Yeah, he did, I think.
Spin move from Embiid on Ayton. Pump fake. Fader hits from about 8 feet in Ayton's face.
Oh, I thought Monty was calling over McGee. He's getting Cam Johnson, though.
Ayton sets the screen. CP3 wants to get it to Ayton. Does. Pulls in Embiid's face. Oh, but misses the mid-range.
You were excited.
That would have been nice.
Do not pass it. Oh.
Embiid trying to injure himself. They get it to Maxey, who big bricks the back iron three.
Get out of there.
Embiid versus Ayton. Nice move, nice drive. Just
too
big and too talented for Ayton at that point. And now Ayton's down in the paint with Tobias Harris on him. Mikhail for three, wide open in the corner, and he slaps it. How did he get that open?
Fucking athletic, fast team. We're not athletic and fast, Gabe. Could you, like, not do fast breaks, please?
Got to do what we got to do. Maxey
no
trying
call.
to sell a foul, but can't. Embiid bout tackles CP3. Don't hurt him, Embiid. Don't hurt him.
It was a love tap. Come on,
We
let's
know
see a
you're-
replay.
We know you don't want him to steal the MVP from you, but don't hurt him. He just pulled the chair out from him, dog. Come on. That's a romp move. That's a romp move.
If that was CP3,
that was a romp move. Out of control, aggressive, mad about the last play. Ayton shoots in Embiid's face and slaps. The confidence is brewing.
Embiid didn't even put a hand up.
Because he doesn't think Ayton's going to shoot, because Ayton doesn't shoot versus him. And Eddie Johnson right now is saying he has too much respect for him. He needs to go at him. Maxey, short brick from three. Booker. Foul by Seth. Seth and Booker having some light-skinned words for each other. Don't worry, no fights are going to happen. This is the NBA.
Did Seth Curry think he didn't foul him?
I don't know.
Like clotheslined him.
Wow.
Starting backcourt. Suns 19 points, Sixers 2 points. Yeah, Maxey's not having a good game.
Booker screen from Ayton. Oh, gets it to Cam Johnson. Cam on the drive back to Book. Book pump fake, sidestep, pump fake. Gets Thibault dancing. Bands will make him dance, but he can't make him pay. Booker whips it to Bridges, out to Crowder. Crowder, Niang's face. No.
Dude, I'm loving our defense. I'm not going to lie. Really impressed. Against the number one offense in the league.
They're doing good, man.
Oh, that's a
Harris bangs.
He never does. What is he eating recently?
Booker takes the screen, whips it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson.
Whoa.
Barely misses an open
2 for 1,
three.
2 for 1. Nah, I would hold it.
Embiid gonna pull for the 2 for
yeah.
1 in Ayton's face and slap the 3 in transition. In transition.
Damn.
Ayton looking confused, like he didn't even know that centers were allowed to shoot threes, let alone in transition.
Look at Embiid. He's not even playing.
Ayton gonna pull up in Embiid's face and hit another mid-range. I've seen it all. How do you like that?
I told you, if he's aggressive, he can score on Embiid. He doesn't play defense in the first half.
Stop making excuses for your boy getting cooked.
Dude, did you see him that possession? Pick and roll.
Inbounding is Niang with 3.2 seconds left. Gets it to Maxey. Maxey gonna drive, gonna lefty jelly. That was really nice.
That's what he needs to do more,
Suns. 59-55. Philly with the lead. Romp. What's going on?
What does a fair weather fan mean?
Fair weather is you only root for your team when things are going well.
What do you mean?
Like, you're a Sixers fan, but if the Sixers
is saying I'm a fair weather fan, I don't think that's fair.
Who knows? All right, ignore the chat.
I can't, man. He's in my head. I can't do the stream, man.
Son of a bitch.
I'm flustered.
Don't make me Tory you. Don't make me Tory Jones you.
How much does Embiid have?
Let's take a look. Okay. 7 for 11, 19 and 5 rebounds. Okay, now let's take a look at Ayton. 4 for 6, 8 points, 4. So, you know, I mean, you sent me that thing that was pretty eye-opening, showing the stats between the two. I mean, literally, was that versus each other or what was that?
That was versus each other.
So versus each other, Ayton is literally doubling up everything Embiid's doubling up Ayton and everything. Like it was like 37-14 point spread. It's an owning. But I will say on Ayton's behalf, he started out terrified. And now every time he gets the ball, he's immediately shooting his mid-range, and his mid-range is going in.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty awesome, dude. I'll take it. At least he's fighting back. He got up off the curb after getting jack stomped.
Yeah. He's just got to be more aggressive because Embiid, he's worried about the pick and roll. He's worried about because, he's our whole defense too if you really pay attention. Just clogging space and clogging. I like our defense on CP3 thus far. 7 assists, though, but, what are you going to do?
Crowder. He's not hitting right now.
Crowder 05, I like that.
Cam Johnson, 1 for 4, doing almost no better. So,
D-Book has 15, but I feel like our defense has been pretty good on him, besides that one wide-open 3. I feel like your defense on Embiid has been good too. He's just hitting shots.
Yeah. I think he likes playing versus Ayton. I think he sees it as a rivalry he can own, and he's not above owning a rivalry.
Yeah.
You know? Seth Curry pulling a Crowder.
Yeah, he's been asked recently for some reason.
Man. All right, let me send an invite out real quick.
Gary?
Well, actually, Kiz wanted to hop on.
Word.
And give us trade idea or something like that. We wanted to talk trades, man. We wanted to talk trades during the halftime because it's that time of year. So, what do you think? First of all, someone was asking it earlier. What do you think about these trades that have happened so far? Anything you like? Anything you dislike?
I like the Pacers trade for the Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton.
Getting Halliburton. Who else did they get in that?
Buddy Hield, but mainly Halliburton, and they got off of Sabonis's contract. Embrace the tank. They're gonna have a top 10 pick most likely. Like, finally, they're embracing the tank because they just been, in the 8th seed or 6th seed for like the last 7 years. I like the CJ trade. I like the Pelicans. Even though Zion's, I don't know what's going on with Zion, but if they get Zion back, like,
Zion don't want to play there, bro. He's done. He's pulling a Harden. He's eating wings and going to the strip club.
Do you really know that though, Gabe?
His body doesn't lie.
I think he just is hurt.
Fat boy in the front row, assume the position.
No, I love Zion. You know who also loves Zion? Salty and Sundo. We love Zion. Love him as a person, love him as a hooper. Want nothing but the best for him. But bro, he's like 500 pounds right now. Do you remember the Escalade from And One Mixtape Tour? That's what he's trying to do right now.
I don't know, dude.
It's not hard.
I think the media.
It's not hard. The media
Because one day I saw a picture of him fat as fuck, and then the other day I saw he was skinny.
Hey, maybe he's dieting. I hope he is.
I think we're getting shammed by the media. I'm not saying he wants to be in New Orleans, but he doesn't seem the type of guy to just be like, "Oh, fuck this shit." If he comes back and was doing what he was doing, they would be a playoff team easily. Because they got Brandon Ingram, Valanciunas is nice. Like, they're not a bad team. It's just that they don't have Zion, Plus, they just got Halliburton. No, they just got CJ. And I'm pretty sure they're in the play-in right now. And they got Herb Jones. I'm telling you, man. I'm not saying he wants to be there, but I don't think he's the type of dude to just be like, I quit.
No, Gary, what I was going to say was the media is guilty of a lot of things, but I don't think they're photoshopping him to looking as big as he does, bro. It's like when you're allowing yourself to blimp out like that, and I don't want him to blimp out because I want him to be what Sean Kemp was supposed to be. I want him to have the longevity of a career that Sean Kemp never got to have. Like, Zion is truly a fan favorite, but when you allow your body to get like that, it's because deep down you don't care as much as you should. Because if he cared about basketball on the level that someone getting paid that kind of money you would hope would, bro, he would have cut carbs. It's not difficult. You're a young man. You might not understand dieting yet. As you get older and your body starts to change, Romp, like, you're lucky. You got some good skinny genes. But as your body starts to change, you learn what food does to you. And he is rich enough to have people around him that tell him, look, this crawfish etouffee, I know it's delicious. Got to put it down. No rice.
But he got an ankle injury. He might not be able to work out.
So please, are you kidding me?
Body,
Yes, you can. It's called diet. Being in shape is 75% in the kitchen and 25%. It's actually more like 80-20. Kitchen, how you eat, not running. That's because you're young, Romp. Running is good enough for you right now because you're a young man.
Running good enough for you?
Hell no. Hell no. I have to watch what I eat. I have bread in my kitchen that has like 4 carbs. It's protein bread, and I've learned to love it. Can't have the things I want.
But Zion's only 21 years old, man. He might not be mature like that.
He's not, and that's not his fault. But he needs to ascend to that level of maturity quickly before he hurts himself. I mean, you only get to be a superhero for so long, Zion. Take advantage of it. Be a fucking superhero.
I hope he comes back.
Me too. But he doesn't want to play for the Pelicans, bro.
He seemed like the type of kid to just quit on his team like that. I don't think so, man.
Why would he want to play for the Pelicans? Like,
why not? It's just he's playing basketball.
I'll tell you why not. Because he only has so many years. He probably wants to win. He probably
The
doesn't
Pelicans
want to.
can be a good team with him.
Were they a good team with AD?
Well, AD's a quitter as well.
Bro, this is a team that's owned by the Saints, and it's a secondary operation. It's like their side project. Like, they don't treat that franchise with the diligence and the expediency that they should. That franchise is on the back burner. Everybody there knows it. He knows it.
Then where does he want to go to play?
Somewhere better. The Pelicans are just one of those. I mean, I hate to use this term because it's such a mean term, but they are. You know what they are. I won't even say
What
it.
are
You
they?
know what they are.
I have no clue what you're saying.
Poverty.
Damn.
They're stuck in poverty right now. They could get out. People can get out of poverty, but it's hard work. Trade deadline buzz.
My thing, though, is he's just going to keep getting injured. That's how he plays.
Unless he can take off some of that weight off of it, like a good amount of the weight off of his joints.
Yeah, but
that's what it is.
It took Embiid a while to learn that, man.
And Embiid runs. He probably eats right. He looks shredded. He looks like he's an incredible.
Yeah, but he didn't always look like that.
I remember.
2
I
years
know.
ago.
I know. And it's a part of growing up for every young guy, and I'm sure a lot of young girls. Your body is like pretty resilient when you're young. Not as much girls, but for guys, it's something that we all learn as we get older. We're like, look down at your gut. That didn't used to be there.
What do you think of the CJ trade?
I think that, okay, let me look at it real. Okay, so I want to see everyone who went everywhere. So who got traded in that altogether other than CJ and Hart?
Nickeil Alexander-Walker was one of them.
For that.
It was some nobody.
I like him a little bit.
I do like him.
Yeah.
But the Blazers don't need guards. I like Josh Hart for them.
But they don't need guards.
No, he's a defender,
Yeah, and he's a good three-point shooter. He's a good 3-and-D player.
But I saw like Torrey and them talking about trading him. I don't know.
Well, they're desperate for assets because they traded, Rocco and Powell away for absolutely nothing.
I think they need a guy like Josh Hart because he'll just do all the dirty work.
Yeah, if I was going to keep anyone out of the things that they've gathered, I would keep Hart. I like Hart.
I do.
I love Hart on the Suns.
I would love, dude. Any team could take him. He's
Villanova. He's a plug and play. Yep.
Come on now.
Plays hard as hell. I think it was you that talked to us about Dragic, and you've got us sold. We want Dragic so bad. So bad.
Is there any rumors on him?
Yeah, there was. See if I can't find anything. So I can't. I don't want to misspeak. Who is it they were talking about giving up for him? Bucks. Bucks looking at him. Oh, this is should look, but well, they're saying Bucks are looking at him. That would be really effed up if the Bucks got him, dude. I don't think I'd feel
That would be fucked up.
that wouldn't feel right.
Wouldn't he just go back to Miami though?
Dragic?
Yeah.
Do they need him?
Why not?
I mean, didn't that situation kind of resolve itself?
No, they just trade him because he was injured. If he's healthy.
I don't like that Tobias has 17 already. What does he average?
Like 18.
Gross.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. He's been playing well over the last 10 games though.
So give me your prediction for what happens between Ayton and Embiid in the second half.
I think they'll continue to go zone. I think Embiid will end up with 30 plus. Should, I hope. Ayton will just, he's not going to create anything for himself, no offense. He's just going to be in the pick and roll. Maybe he'll get a couple shots like that, like he was. Maybe an alley-oop. Oh, it's on.
Is it still in the Discord?
It says the stream has ended.
Okay, I'll
Cricket
put it back
noise.
in. Got it.
Embiid and D-Book missed a shot.
Maxey gets it to Seth. Seth back to the big man. In and out. Crowder with the rebound. Book downhill off the backboard. No good. Embiid makes it difficult down there.
They're starting out how they started the game. Both teams bricking.
Seth back to Tobias. Back to Seth. Over to Maxey. Embiid. Maxey. Nice ball movement. Maxey pulls up for a leaner. No good. Crowder gets it to Paul. I don't know that Maxey should have taken that shot, if I'm being honest.
No,
Booker. Screen from Ayton.
Nice D.
Gets it to Crowder. Crowder, no good.
Don't pass. Go.
Point Embiid whips it to
No.
Harris. Screen from Embiid. Oh my gosh, Seth with the miss.
Dude, come on, bro.
The depression duo is in full effect.
Full.
Let's go.
Maxey
Come on.
going full speed, gets it to Seth, who wanted the three, so he kicks it back to Maxey. Maxey with
go, Maxey.
lay in over Ayton, standing there like a statue with his hands up.
He didn't even try to block him. That was kind of
Didn't
weird.
even try. CP3 working the pick and roll with Ayton. Going to pull up and try to make Embiid respect
Drop
it. Can't.
coverage.
Misses.
Good
What channel is
pass.
this game on?
that's
hop in
and
the
one.
Discord. Hop in the Discord and watch my stream. If you know what's good for you.
Oh, sir,
Are
yes,
you
sir,
over-
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Are you over at Larry's house?
Nope.
Did he break in and leave those sun stickers on your?
Yep. He comes in here when I'm gone. Why can't I
Yeah.
get it? Why can't I get the Discord to pop up?
First free throw, good.
Man, this is stupid.
Maxey hits the second free throw. Suns down 8. Screen for Embiid, full court screening.
Maxey really just tries so hard. Look at him D'ing up.
Embiid versus Ayton, kicks it to Book. Book takes the screen, gets it back to McHale. 7 seconds over to Booker.
Great D.
Thibault all over him. Going to have to take a difficult three and miss. Harris to Maxey. Back to Harris. A weird
Harris. Stop.
screen. Harris posting up CP3. CP3 fouls him.
Back-to-back legs, huh?
I'm telling you, dude. I knew they would. We played our starters the whole game until like the last minute and a half. Ooh,
How the
almost
hell
blocked,
did
but
he
Harris
make
gets it
that?
to fall. CP3 to Crowder. Crowder to Bridges. Ayton, nice pass to
D.
Bridges, but stolen by Embiid. Just
Don't pass it.
look for your own shot. A full court Euro step by Embiid. Going to the line.
That's why I like him at the point guard. Like, I hate when he passes that. Just dribble it up. Because Ayton was just backing up.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do? You have to foul him. Sweet James, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Don't you hate that guy?
No. If he missed that, I would have blamed it on him.
It's the free throw. I don't really know if I would be wearing low top shoes if I was Embiid.
All right, dude.
If I was that big, I'd have some mids.
All right, dude.
I don't want him getting hurt. I'm trying to look
his
out for
sneaker,
you,
bro.
He should have a little higher sneaker for them Yankees, a little bit more support.
Dude, Maxey is harassing CP3. Oh,
CP3
why are you switching?
From Ayton. Gets it to Book. Book fouled by Curry. He thought doesn't get the call. Maxey in transition to Embiid. Euros past CP3 and finishes.
No foul.
Sixers up 14.
Maxey's playing a hell of a half.
Yeah, he looks good right now.
Gary, you got it up?
Pause.
I say, what are we talking about here? What I joined in on? Yeah. Yep. Did you guys talk much about the trade stuff? Are they moving Harris?
Probably not Harris, but Harden is looking likely.
It looks like you guys are going to get Harden?
Yeah, I think so.
How do you feel about that?
I would do it, dude. I would do it.
Yeah, I would.
If you can get him and get him motivated, man, can do it. Do it.
Yeah, now that Halliburton's gone, I mean, there's really no other. You kind of have to go for it. And Brooklyn, I mean, he's probably not going to resign there, so they might as well get Ben Simmons, I guess.
I do not like Harden.
I don't like him either, but
you don't like him as a player?
I don't care about him person-wise. I don't mean anything that I'm saying as a player. No, I think he's horrible for your team.
I agree.
Because it's like, oh, he can score so many points.
I don't think of him as a scorer.
A bunch
anymore.
of dudes can,
He's not,
but he doesn't make teams around him better.
That's a damn lie. What?
The best team he was ever on was the Rockets team with Chris Paul, and when Chris Paul got hurt, they fell out of the playoffs.
Did you see?
Name another deep run that he took a team on.
I'm not talking about deep runs. All I'm saying is he has every bit the point guard skill that any point guard has ever need. I mean, he's a point guard now. He passes and does pick and roll as beautifully and throws alley-oops as beautifully and finds the open man as any point guard I've ever seen, and he's a two guard.
Yeah, I'm just saying, for however many years he's been in the league, we've heard that he's a top 5 or top 10 player at the worst, and he doesn't change the dynamic. He changes the dynamic of a team, but he doesn't change the results of teams enough for me to be like, oh yeah, I want to get there. Like, we've seen enough of him that he's going to go get his 30 points, whether he does that in 15 shots or 400 shots, and then try to get to the line, kills a lot of the offense. This year, you've seen him running a little more pick and roll and shit like that because he had to run the point, but
he's a ball stopper.
Salty, yeah. You see why they're called the Depression Duo?
Plus, he's 33 years old.
Water on everything.
I'd rather Halliburton than.
Dude, CP3 is 37, 36.
Yeah, but CP3 is a different player, bro.
I see them very similar.
Who's similar?
Except Harden don't play defense like CP3. He's like,
you're saying Harden and CP3 are similar?
at running pick and roll and orchestrating an offense?
Absolutely not.
Mm.
Chris Paul is already
Lord,
trying to
Max.
set up the offense the second he starts coming. He's not even across half court yet.
Seth pulls in Aiton's face.
Dude,
Brick.
Embiid was open, bro.
Harris, no good on the
God.
rebound. Sorry. Ayton gets a up the court cherry pick. Wow.
Dude, Embiid was wide open, and Seth's like, let me just shoot it in Aiden's face.
Maxey trying to take it on Ayton. Jumps
Also,
when he
Embiid-
shouldn't have.
Embiid's not
Booker
a pick and roll.
driving, Euroing, getting fouled by Seth. What's up?
Embiid's not a pick and roll player. And that's all we would do is Harden. Like, Embiid doesn't roll. He's not that type of player.
Well, can he pop? Can he do pick and pop?
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like, Harden, the reason why Harden and Dwight fell out is because Dwight Howard kind of lost his mojo as a roller at that point in his career. James Harden's good with, like, Clint Capella types, but everyone's talking about in Sixers land how Embiid and James Harden will be unstoppable in the pick and roll. It's like Embiid doesn't roll, though. I would rather just give Embiid the ball rather than take it out of his hands.
That's fair. I just feel like Harden's a very unselfish player. You know, I think he gets a rap for being selfish, which is insanely wrong.
I agree. He's a hell of a playmaker.
Niang to Embiid. Embiid gonna pull up and fade away on Ayton and just hit the off balance yumper. CP3 gets it to Book. Back to CP3. Elbow for CP3. In and out. Not looking good for the Suns if he can't
Point
get
Embiid.
that going. Embiid gonna just
that,
pull up
bro.
because Booker left him alone. Brick. Drop coverage paying off. CP3 to McHale.
Great pass.
McHale spinning around the lane, finishing over Maxey's arm.
Great D.
Outreached. That's a tough bucket
What a
Right?
dumb
by
shot.
McHale. CP3 gets it to Crowder. Please don't shoot. Kicks it to Booker. Into Ayton. Hook shot. Ayton short. Gets his own rebound. Out to Crowder. Please don't shoot. Over to Booker. Booker driving, floating, hitting, holding his
Uh-oh.
hand as if he heard
Is
it.
it good?
Please
He's
be
just
lying.
Look like you got elbowed or forearmed in the side.
Niang to Embiid. Ayton guarding him. Tentatively. Back to Embiid. Step back. Kobe. Brick.
Kobe.
3 seconds.
On who?
3 seconds on Crowder.
Well, Crowder's mad, but Bridges put his hand up like it was. I thought it was him.
Wow.
Why is Maxey shooting it?
Please miss, Maxey. Please miss. Hits it.
He don't
That's a
miss free
super
throws,
late
but
whistle for.
I want Embiid getting those points.
Did you bet him?
Nah, I just like when he has like 35 plus. Oh,
Niang trying to get it to Embiid. Ayton fouling Embiid for a position. How many is that? Trying to get it back into Ayton. Sorry, Embiid. Maxey to Niang to Embiid. Embiid whips it back to the corner of the court at half court. Maxey driving, charging. Sorry, Maxey. That's Chris Paul. He didn't. He didn't get sideways enough, you know.
The veteran versus the young buck.
Mm-hmm. Booker at half court. Screen from Ayton. Gets bumped
Oh
by
my
Niang's
God.
thick, juicy body.
Oh, he played defense on me.
Stop hating.
And you guys are going to get on me for Embiid flopping.
Booker. Lefty. I didn't think that was as bad as flopping to the ground because someone swiped at your rebound.
There's not much different.
Acting like your feet
You're
don't
acting
work.
like something
Acting
happened that
like your
didn't get a
feet
call.
don't work.
Let's go, Maxey. Woo!
Nice jelly from Maxey. CP3, screen from Bridges. Niang guarding, screen from Ayton. Floater, CP3, beautiful.
Oh, God. The Suns are
Trying to
going.
make Embiid.
What happened? Technical.
Who got a tech?
I think Chris Paul, wasn't it?
CP3, don't get ejected.
He tried to do the James Harden.
Look at Embiid's like, you gonna let him keep doing this? You keep letting him talk shit?
Damn you, CP3, you're going to get ejected.
Ooh.
Stop talking, CP3.
Look, he tried to do the Harden swipe through thing. Well,
Don't
you
talk
got
shit about CP3. Respect your betters.
He gave
And
it to
he-
himself. He teed himself up. What is going on?
Crazy.
Oh, we're in the bonus? Feed Embiid.
Maxey, screen from Embiid.
See, he doesn't roll.
Harris to Thibault. Thibault to Maxey. They're working. Ayton's trying to stay on top. They're double. Embiid losing the ball. Oh, please don't hit it, Embiid. Please don't hit it. Thank God. No!
Niang! Niang!
Vicky
Then
Niang.
he shits
No
the bed.
good. CP3 up to Book. Book backing down Maxey. Oh, Niang beats
Niang!
it out of bounds.
I love Niang. He just shouldn't be in the NBA, but he just hustles so hard. He's got a body like you, Gabe.
I got a better body than Niang.
Yeah.
Booker. Kobe. Don't let him get heated up now.
Suns are getting heated up, bro. I'm getting scared.
I don't see us heating up at all
I'm
yet.
getting scared.
We haven't heated up at all, dude.
And you guys are like quadruple teaming Embiid in the post.
It's what he needs. Niang driving.
Oh,
I
Back
don't
to
know why he's
Maxey.
waiting so long to kick it out.
Embiid with Ayton, who looks like a 10-year-old guarding him. Double step back all the way
doing?
across the sky. No good.
He's playing too much on the perimeter right now.
Yeah, that's
CP3, pick and roll game. Gets another screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Crowder. Crowder should have Euro'd. Gets it to Bridges in the corner for three. No good. DA, I think, got fouled by Harris, but they don't call it. CP3, snatch back. Oh, no. Gets it tipped. Just the tip, though. Gets into the paint. Floater. Fader. Hits. You woke CP3 up, Romp.
He's just looking for. Look at him arguing with the refs again.
That tech woke him up, Romp.
I mean, it's going to be a game,
It is, bro. It is. And
especially once Embiid goes out.
Yeah, I feel like Embiid truly, not just because he's doing his thing, but maybe that's what it is. He just makes your team seem like two different teams when he's on the court and when he's not on the court.
It's because he controls the pace of the game because
He
he gets
does.
fouled,
He does.
gets to the free throw line. So it makes the Suns like it takes away their fast break game. And the Suns are so fast. That's why we're like in it because Embiid's taking that away. Plus in order to stop Embiid, like even double, triple teaming him, that takes so much energy away from the Suns on offense. It's like little things like that is why he's so dominant. But he's playing on the perimeter way too much right now.
good. Keep him out there. But he can hit threes. You don't want him shooting threes?
Probably not crossing over and stepping back from the 3-point line.
Yeah, that was a couple double step backs. Now, was Triple H at the game tonight or no?
Nah, not tonight. Dude, imagine Embiid in the WWE.
He'd be bigger than all. He'd make all the wrestlers look small.
Yeah.
That'd be freaky. That'd be really weird.
Wrestlers aren't that tall, really.
No. I mean, they're not tiny. Some of them are tall. Like The Rock's like 6'5". But I think Stone Cold's like what, 6'3"? Gary, you're a Stone Cold guy, aren't you?
I don't have a clue. I don't even know who the wrestlers are now.
Yeah, me neither. That's Sundo's domain.
I mean, I used to watch it back then when like Stone Cold, but I don't know how big he was. He's my hero, though.
Oh, yeah.
Stone Cold.
When that glass shatters.
Goosebumps.
That was incredible. I think he jumped off that leg and landed off it and caught it with his left hand.
How many points does he have? 15.
He's gone
He had
silent
10,
on
like,
that. 15?
He had 10 in the first quarter.
Yeah, he's just a glue guy, man. He just gets opportune buckets and then plays great defense, you know?
I'll take him on the Sixers.
Of course. You can have him. Can we just trade us Niang and he's yours? Maxey to Niang. Back to Maxey. They're trying to get it to Embiid. McGee guarding Embiid now.
Booker's
on Embiid. Driving, shooting Booker's face too big, not even threatened. Hits.
See, just shoot middies, bro. Not threes.
CP3 gets it to Booker. Brick.
Board Maxey.
Not the time to go cold, folks. Oh, Embiid, alley-oop to Harris. Good, really good pass.
Where you at?
Really good pass.
Sorry.
Booker to McGee.
Why is Tobias on Booker?
Back to Book back to McGee. McGee with the little floaty. Maxey, too fast.
Oh, too fast.
Too fast. McHale's on the ground and CP3's on the ground. Booker over to Cam Johnson in the corner. Cam Johnson. No,
I think he got a piece. Matisse
I think he
got
did. That's a foul on Embiid. Thank you, Embiid. Thank you for flopping, Embiid. We'll take the ball the other way. Get your big ass up off the ground.
What? What did I do?
That's a CP3 move, man.
That's exactly what Booker did.
No.
That's what CP3 does, man.
All the time.
Somebody tried to do that to the Suns last night. I can't remember who it was, but he got called for it.
Danny Green on CP3. Oh, God.
CP3.
So you're saying the league has gone for full circle on the Suns?
Yep, they're back to hating us. CP3
No,
with the
saying on.
spinning baseline jumper. You like that, Romp?
I mean, Niang was on him. He better
It's
make
your
that.
game to lose, Romp. Embiid screens Furkan freaking Korkmaz.
They called that.
Everything's a foul against Philly. In Philly. Yeah, that's an incredibly tough shot, dude.
Not for me.
Of course not for you.
Dude, I would have had to stop twice and catch my breath before I could finish running that little thing he did.
Furk, free throw. Ball don't lie. Borat. We decided he looks like if McLovin and Borat had a baby. Look at him up close next time they show him. Watch. McLovin and Borat. Furkan's second free throw. Very nice. Hits it.
No.
Yeah, you guys are going to gain the lead with this lineup.
CP3 to Cam Johnson. Please, Cam. They are doing a great job.
Come on.
They're doing a great. Oh, Booker steals it from Drummond because he's worthless. Justin Jackson on the sideline, looking ready to
I
go.
think they should put Justin Jackson in.
Kirk kicks it to Drum to Cork. Cork to Nyang. Nyang drives.
Whoa!
Airball or blocked. Can't tell. CP3 going the other way. Don't give it to Peyton. He gives it to Peyton. Peyton drives. Peyton kicks it to Cam. Cam wanted a body and gets a foul from Yang.
How come Cam's not in the 3-point contest?
Makes no sense. If he's not in it, it makes no sense. It's
He's
not
not
a
in it.
3-point contest. Well, it's not a 3-point contest, is it?
This lineup is so bad, bro.
Stop fretting. You're fine. You're up 3.
Doc Rivers is gonna blow it, bro.
Cam Johnson, first free throw is good. Miserable. I like Peyton when he's passing, but I have been hating on him. I'm scared of him shooting threes. I don't want Peyton shooting threes. And they left him wide open. That's why I'm sitting here saying, please don't pass it to him, because I thought he was going to shoot. He did the right thing, though. Thibault driving, passes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Elf fouled the shit out of him, bro. He shoved him.
Who'd he foul?
He fouled Thibault.
I don't think he fouled him.
Elfrid Payton's hair looks exactly like a bird's nest with a spot on top for eggs to sit comfortably
Jesus.
as they're warmed by their mother bird. Look at his hair.
He's
It
going.
looks exactly like a bird's
That was
nest.
going over too. Oh,
What's up?
you guys are dirtbags for leaving Booker in against this lineup.
We got to do what we got to do.
Dirt bags.
Nice.
Bible hits the free throws.
I would just not even guard Peyton. Be like, just shoot.
Pretty much. Booker over to Cam. Cam to Bridges. Bridges to McGee. Guarded by Drummond. Looking for somebody to go backdoor. Foul on Drummond or Green. Going to the free throw. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't think he was shooting. That would have to be in the bonus.
They're in the bonus.
All right, there we go. Is Drummond's shirt have rips in it? Or what is that?
Don't ask.
All right.
Rips.
Like little holes in the back of the shirt.
It's for air. It's for
Oh, yeah,
aerodynamics.
for ventilation? That makes sense.
No,
Make
it
a
makes
little
him
bit
run
faster.
down court faster. Yeah.
Cam Johnson hits that free throw. Let's go. Down 1. Yang to Furk.
It's the Suns versus the G League Sixers right now.
Furk.
Why wouldn't
Smokes
it take that
the
Christ.
pass?
layup. Elf on a shelf going the other way. Gets it to McGee. Back to Elf. Elf takes a bump and
How do
off
you
the
not have
glass?
or Tobias or someone in
Off
with
the
this
glass.
lineup?
Suns take the lead.
Doc Rivers got to be the worst coach of all time.
Furky Korkmaz gets his. He finished through McGee.
Over McGee.
Very
You
nice.
might want to trade him before tomorrow or before Thursday.
Booker holding for close to the last shot.
Whoa.
Getting a screen from Cam. Gets it to Cam. Cam going to drive. Going to step back. Sidestep 3, Cam. He can't hit those kinds of shots. That's too much.
Let me fall on the ground.
Yeah.
Who?
Cam. Oh.
Don't talk shit about Cam Johnson.
I mean, at the same time, I don't blame them because they get rewarded by flopping and flailing and doing everything else. So it's like you're trying to win a game, man. You don't really give a shit about Oh, the 3 guys on the podcast might not like what I'm doing.
Well, Gabe loved it.
Gabe
I
loved
didn't
it,
even
but he didn't
notice
love it
it.
when
I didn't
anybody in
even
the blue and
notice
red
it.
jersey did it.
I was just mad that I just knew he wasn't going to hit that shot because he's doing too much dribbling and too much moving. He's more of a catch and shoot guy, you know? And there's no
Gabe,
shame in that. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What minute do you think Embiid will check back into the game?
That's a question for you. You
That's a
have that
question for
expertise.
you. When do you think he should?
Should. Okay.
Sure.
He should play the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think Gary's
if
right.
they're going to win.
Doc won't check him in until the 7-minute mark.
I would say 9 minutes would be
I was
the
gonna say
latest.
8.
9's the latest I would allow.
You won't
Let's
see
make
him
a bet.
till, unless it gets bad, you won't see him till 7 minutes. Unless the Suns like start firing. I would put him in right now.
That's what I said, man. Because if you got to run him, use your timeouts. But if they get back up, make a little run, you can give them a little breather with timeouts to make it last. But with this lineup, within a few minutes, the game's going to get away from them. Suns are a fourth quarter team anyways. They go on like an 8-0, 10-0 run, and you try and get him back in.
The
It's too late.
clutchest team in the league.
The
Don't be
clutchest.
jealous. Don't say it with that ire. You know,
The clutchest team in the league is going neck to neck with Matisse Thybulle, George Niang,
nobody
Andre
wants to,
Drummond.
nobody wants to like act like a back-to-back hurts except for when it's their team on a back-to-back. You know?
Back-to-back what?
A back-to-back tough game, a scheduled L for the Suns. The question is, can the Suns pull themselves out of a
we're giving you
scheduled
the game on a silver
L?
platter. Look
Scheduled
at this lineup on
L.
court. All you gotta do is insert CP3 right now, and you'll get an 8-point lead. It's over.
But see, the league said, "Hey, Suns, we're gonna send you on an East Coast trip. We're going to give you the Sixers, but the day before, you're going to play the actual best team in the East."
Yeah, but guess what? The actual best team in the East was missing Caruso, Lonzo, and pretty much their whole team.
Don't matter.
And you guys were getting them down.
Over the top, gets his own rebound because they don't have any bigs in there with him. What was that, Romp?
I told you, this lineup is going to lose us the game.
Well, we'll see. I think Embiid's goated enough. He can do it. Drummond.
Oh, you love doing that, bro.
Cork got fouled, got tripped by Bird's Nest Elf. Look at his hair. That's not a bird's nest. There's not a
it looks
pad.
like bird's nest, but Alfred Payton should be cut after that play. There's
Yeah,
no
it's gonna
way
be
you should allow an
tripping.
Andre Drummond pass to Furkan Korkmaz like that. Cut out of the NBA.
Cork uncorks the free throw. Good.
He gets no arc.
Yeah, that's pretty line drive-ish. Second free throw. Good.
You dirtbags, bro.
What?
CP3's back in the game now.
We don't have Book in. CP3 gets to his spot, shoots in Danny Green's face. No good.
Oh, clutchest
Drummond
team in
with the
league?
rebound. He's so jealous. Harris. Screen from Drum.
Here we go. Dribble.
Takes it back
Shoot
to
it.
Drum. Drum to Harris. Harris to Drum. Drum to
That's a bucket.
Yang.
That's
No
a
good. CP3 gets it to Cam Johnson. Bridges to McGee. Back to Bridges. Floaties for Bridges. Suns take the lead, 87-86. Furk gets it to Tobias. Nope, kicked by Alfred.
Bird Nest Payton.
Bird Nest. Alfred the
Birdman.
Nest Payton.
Alfred Birdman.
Birdman Payton. Why you call him Birdman? You'll see.
Bird Whisperer.
Harris, elbow, pull up.
Whoa! Home court rims, baby.
It dropped.
Hometown rims.
CP3, pick and roll.
No way.
Niang guarding.
Oh my
Gets a
God.
screen from McGee. Crab dribble, crab dribble, crab dribble. Oh, barely gets the floater past Drummond. McGee with the rebound. McGee with the putback. It's good. Are they going to count it? Are they going to count it? Are they going to count it? They counted it, Rom.
How long are they going to keep Chris Paul in? Until Book comes in, they're going to overlap him.
That's a
Why
good
was
question.
CP3 sticking his ass in Niang's dick?
That's what he does.
No, this is
what he does.
basketball.
Don't be upset. That's called a crab dribble.
The greatest thing in the world, Rom, is everything that Gabe hates about players and basketball with non-basketball things and everything.
I don't hate crab dribbling.
CP3
I don't
possesses
hate
every
it.
one of those things, and he's perfectly fine with it now that he's with the Sun. It's so good.
I miss Suns fan Larry so much.
I hear you, dude.
Danny Green can't dribble, so Drummond.
Harris, Drummond,
This is
drum, drives, hook for Drum, no good. Green
Danny
with a nice
Green.
rebound.
Snatch him up.
CP3
He just
snatches
took
it
it
like a
from
man.
God.
CP3 snatches it like a man.
Oh,
Passes it to McHale.
Did you
McHale,
see
turn
what
around
happened?
on Cork. Turn around.
Did you see what happened on the other end?
Danny Green like punched Cam Johnson.
So Danny Green got grabbed by McGee, and he like flails back to
Fuck Danny
to
Green.
try and sell it, and he elbows.
It's
Cam.
not 7 minutes. We can't let him beat back.
Fuck Danny Green.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
so funny.
I'm going with the Tory hat style. All right.
Watch this afterwards. McGee, like somebody grabs him, he flails and hits Cam.
Flopping ass Danny Green. You miss him on the Spurs?
Everybody's flailing around, man. This is hilarious.
Yeah, Embiid got it started off. You should have seen the beginning of the game. It was
Okay,
atrocious.
And Embiid's getting grabbed every play. You guys, one a minute.
That turnaround from Bridges was spectacular.
Dude, it was on
Right?
Furcon.
It doesn't matter. It's a tough jumper.
It's on Furcon. Look at I don't even count this as you guys winning because you're going up against
Oh, God, you guys winning.
Niang
Because you
Green.
guys are on the second night
Dude.
of a back-to-back. How can
Dude,
we compete?
dude, this lineup looks like they're about to fucking die.
I like this dancing old man better than I
Every
like
sixer
you.
on the court looks like they're on their last leg.
Oh, that's
how
the
slow
Suns'
and
fault?
unathletic
That's the
they are.
Suns' fault.
Yeah, because you guys should have the sympathy for us. You know, you're 43 and 10,
No, dude.
and we're
The
fighting
Suns-
over here in the East.
Monty should go, oh, their coach is incompetent. I should
Yeah,
lower my standards.
exactly. But instead, you're like, let's insert Chris Paul right now against the white unathletic Sixers.
Racist. I mean, the fans are still into it. There's still a
Isn't
long
that
way
an
to go.
oxymoron?
Okay, so how about I say this to you, though? Okay?
Doc Rivers is losing us this game
I
once
want-
again.
I 100% feel like I have to take back what I was saying about CP3 being the MVP over Embiid. And I know that.
You see what I have to watch every night. This
Well,
is the same
well,
thing every game.
So
It's the same point. We have a lead when Embiid checks out, and now the fourth quarter, we have to wait till 7 minutes, and then we lose
Yeah.
the lead, and then Embiid is
what
fucking
I,
iced.
what I see is if we lost CP3, we could still fledge along and be pretty damn good. I feel like if y'all lost Embiid, you guys would be the Pelicans.
So with Thunder, probably.
The Thunder have a lot of young studs, though.
He doesn't even put Maxey in with that bad line.
So I still want CP3 to win it. I could still make a great argument for CP3 to win it. But if Embiid wins it because he stays healthy all year, which I hope he does, then I think Embiid might actually be worthy over, because you combine what he means to the team from what we're seeing.
shit,
You
Maxey.
combine that with his ridiculous stats. I'll give it to you there, okay, Romp. $92.90. Screen from McGee. Alley-oop to McGee!
That shit outta here.
Drummond with the great defense.
Damn, 78-50 Pacers Hawks.
The ref wasn't even looking, bro. That's okay, because Mikhail scored. Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
I've
It's
never
gonna get
seen
crazy.
something like that happen before.
Oh,
Take it,
no.
Drum. Take it, Drum.
What are you doing?
You get fouled?
Oh my God. Probably a CP3 antic here.
Shut up.
What happened?
CP3 like pulled somebody's pants down.
Oh, he double dribble?
What? What happened?
They're
I think they
saying
called
he
him for double
traveled.
dribble.
Or
No,
double
double
dribble.
Oh,
CP3 taking it. Oh, he smokes it.
can't even score in the Yang. That's
Stop
embarrassing.
barking at the ref, CP3, and
Yeah,
get
say
back.
something.
Come on, Danny.
Uh-oh,
That's all
Danny
you're
Green,
good
no
for.
good.
That's all you're good
Drum with the putback. Shit.
They said they don't need
Retire,
Embiid.
Danny. You look like you're about to fall over face first on the ground.
They said Gabe
Elf.
called us the Thunder without Embiid.
Elf on shelf.
We're gonna go tie this shit up without him.
Screen from Gigi. Gets
That was
fouled.
good.
He
Oh,
fouled
I think
him,
that was
Drummond.
good.
What are you talking about? He grabbed his arm.
No, I
Oh
think
my
he hit
God,
the ball
what?
out.
Oh, okay, watch the replay,
This
bitch.
is crazy.
Watch the replay. I'm getting coffee because I'm not amped up enough.
Can we get? Oh, it's a Suns broadcast. They won't show the replay.
That's why I'm wondering why we're not seeing any replays. What is this on? I'm about to turn my shit on here.
Come on.
I mean, maybe he grabbed his arm. I couldn't see like clearly. It just looked like the way he swiped out and the ball went off like it hit the ball.
I mean, we didn't see it. They can't show us? Like, what?
That's what I don't get. There's been a few of them I've waited to see the replay and haven't.
I told you, Embiid ain't coming back till the 7-minute mark.
That's crazy. Is
Every
he eating
game.
up yet?
His legs are probably tight as hell now. Yep, here he comes. Come on, Maxie. In and out. Oh, that hurt. Oh, Drummond. CP3 flopping. Danny
That was some
Green.
bullshit. No.
Oh,
He's
my
good.
God. Just retire.
Cam Johnson. Bridges in the corner. Back to Cam Johnson.
No.
Wide open
Bang,
on the
bang.
wing. Wide open. God damn it. Why?
Back-to-back legs.
That's why he ain't in a 3-point contest.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. Oh, Tobias.
Wow.
He made a layup. Woo. You don't usually
Are you
make
kidding me,
contested
man? Are you kidding me? Peyton driving. No way that was ever going to go in. McGee comes crashing in and fouls
gonna-
Drummond.
Dude,
Now
could
Embiid
they,
can
like-
come in.
Could they just like let the guys play a bit? Jeez.
What's my girl doing
When
at the game?
Embiid gets in the
She's going.
game.
Not your girl, that baby Asian dancer?
Yeah.
I thought she looked like she was your girl.
Yeah, we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
Well,
Put
being a
Ish Rain
cheerleader's
right
tough.
in.
I don't know, man, but I'm starting to think maybe she's messing around on me.
Well,
I don't know. Just saying.
not accusing. Maxi, guarded by Book. Ayton versus Embiid for the
Yeah,
win,
Ayton
folks.
fucking
They kick it down
pushing
to
him.
Embiid. Step back. That was Kobe-esque, but he didn't hit.
He's ice cold. He needed a few warm up shots as long as
Yeah,
he was
he
on
does
the
need
bench.
some warm-up shots. I like how
much-
defenders could just hand push Embiid.
Booker, couple screens. Man,
Oh
Thibault's-
my
okay, it's a foul.
god!
Oh,
What do you think about that one, Gabe?
first look to me, it truly looked like it was clean. It just looked like great defense. I was about to say, damn, Thibault's playing good D.
Did he get underneath of his feet though?
Oh, no.
I just watched a replay on my TV.
Oh, we're replaying this.
Are they looking
I've got
at
the
it?
regular broadcast on my TV so that I can actually see replays.
Oh yeah, Suns don't show replays.
Do not talk shit about the Suns broadcast.
They don't show replays, bro.
I mean,
Booker's like yelling before he even like completes his release.
shut up.
I'm not kidding you, dude. I'm just getting watching it.
Every referee is against the Phoenix Suns. Prove me wrong. This is crazy.
So what did they call like an actual like contact foul or landing in his spot foul?
No, they called it because he fell to the ground. If you fall to the ground, you must call it. It's a
But I
rule
mean-
in the NBA.
Honestly, I was just watching his feet to see if he got under him because he fell. I didn't really pay. Let me back this up.
Hey, what the hell is that?
It's a dog.
I don't like that. That does not look like a dog. What kind of dog
What kind
is
of
that?
dog?
Franklin the dog, man.
Franklin,
Drew
the
the-
psychopathic
I
nightmare
drew the dog
dog.
blue because I never saw a blue duck before. Isn't it a
Doesn't like
duck?
dogs.
Yeah.
He's way
I mean,
off.
how about you guys just like get a guy? I think you should have a guy dressed as a Liberty Bell who just runs around all odd shaped. You know?
I just don't think we should have a mascot.
How about Ben Franklin?
We don't deserve a mascot with that lineup that we just put out.
Why are
How
they
about-
the
how about Ben
76ers? Like,
Franklin?
what's a 76er?
I don't know.
1776 will commence again.
Is that what it's about?
Yes.
Well, then you guys, your mascot should just be like a
White supremacist with a
yeah, like a
t-shirt.
proud boy. Yeah,
How's that
somebody
sound?
running around with an
How's that sound,
AR.
Rob?
Kyle Rittenhouse
I
should
wouldn't
be
mind
your,
that.
your
Yeah,
mascot.
Kyle Rittenhouse should be your guys' fucking
Rittenhouse.
Call stands. Can we see a replay, please? Oh, nope. Showing Suns highlights.
Burner said it should just be Triple H should be the official mascot. Now that is true. Or the Fighting Embiids.
They're showing the replay again on here.
We should just be named.
Dude, he didn't touch him in any way, shape, or form, and he landed about a foot and a half away from him.
We
I
didn't
hope
see
they
the
review
replay
it.
on the Suns cast.
I just watched it here. Yeah, them refs hate the Suns, man. I see what you guys are talking about.
Even though Ayton is full body pushing Embiid every play.
Ball don't lie. Booger hits the free throw. Shut up.
He only got one free throw? What?
It was an and one.
No,
Oh,
wasn't
wait, he missed it. So what
I
is
thought
that?
he missed it.
I don't
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe a technical?
But everybody was standing there.
Come on, you could beat him off the dribble, bro.
Maxey in the corner. Back to Maxey. Whoa! Oh, it was shot clock was running down. Okay. I couldn't believe he looked off Embiid, bro. CP3 trying to do their crunch time magic. Pick and roll from Ayton.
Way to fight over the screen.
Gets it to McHale. McHale gets into the paint. Oh, hits the floater.
It was a good shot.
Embiid
Yo, Seth Curry, could you do something maybe?
gets it to Embiid. Embiid falling all over himself.
Pass.
Ayton guarding Curry. No good. Suns rebound.
Ice
Slow
cold.
it down. Slow it down.
Sixers are fucked, bro.
CP3 to book.
Oh, illegal
Booker!
screen, bro. Illegal screen.
Kobe.
You're to Embiid. No, we don't want the Tobias Harris show. Okay.
Going to the line.
Yep. Time to go 1 of 2.
I hope. $25 for Harris. Unreal.
That's kind of
First free
embarrassing.
throw?
I'm not gonna lie.
Hits. Yeah, I'm embarrassed about it. I'm embarrassed.
I'm just so petrified of the clutchest team in the league about
Don't
having
be-
the ball back up.
Don't be
one.
hateful, all right? Try to separate your emotions from from reality.
I'm so scared. Don't fall for the
What?
swipe through, Maxie.
Let's see what they can do, all right? CP3 get into his
Got
spot,
him.
fade away, no good. Ayton almost gets the rebound over Embiid. That would have been incredible.
That would have been the play of the game, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus
Embiid,
Christ, man.
Embiid gonna get it though from Tobias. Oh my God, Embiid for 3. Clutch 3.
Dare I say,
Big clutch 3 for Embiid.
Uh-oh. Clutchest team in the league, bringing it up.
Booker,
Screen. Illegal screen again.
Booker to Crowder, Crowder to Book.
Oh, another illegal screen. I'm trolling Suns fans right now.
Booker fade away.
my God! Oh my God! Let me throw up a shot and fall away.
Is that Kobe Bryant? I can't see too good. Too soon? Bro, he was all over it. Get out of here. That's
It's
a
on the
fucking
floor.
foul.
Yeah, that should have been called way before he even started to pull up.
That may be true. That's probably true.
I'm surprised Booker didn't throw something up sooner. Like as soon as he felt him grab him.
Curry is saving you guys. You're right on that.
Both free throws are good. The ball didn't lie, Rumpy.
Should have lied. Should have been out on the side.
Maxey to Harris.
Oh God.
Harris to Embiid with Crowder guarding him at the free throw line.
Crowder gonna clamp him up.
Almost got a swipe through, drives, pumps, shoots. Thank God it missed. Ayton
Tough
with the
roll.
rebound. Valley Podcast brought to you by Smart Food Popcorn. Foul on Thibault.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. I can't watch this fucking bullshit.
It's tied.
Jeez. Like, what are we playing here?
I really hope that dude is that girl's dad and not boyfriend. CP3 hits the free throw. Man, CP3 got straight up ran through. Oh, smokes. Oh got him with the steal. Back to CP3. Let's go raw.
You guys would win in a cheap way like that.
Cheap, he says.
Cheap.
Embiid over to Seth. Seth for 3 hits.
Jokic, who? Come on now. Who? Jokic, who?
It's a good pass.
Sorry. This is fun, man.
What a steal from Crowder,
What
dude.
an idiotic Tobias Harris play. So on brand for Tobias Harris. You know he had 3 rebounds the other day? Fucking pussy, man. Get out of Philly.
He's got 26 points for you, Big Daddy.
Care. You don't just.
He's your number one daddy.
Oh man, come on! You can't allow that, Gabe. Like this is every night with him. He doesn't rebound, and then we got Seth Curry finally hitting a shot. But what has he done all game? Just play terrible defense. Like, sorry,
Crowder
I'm
with
passionate, Gabe.
Crowder with the championship steal, right?
Dude, that's something I would do.
That's what we keep. It is. I've seen some highlights like that.
It's an annoying little play.
Yeah, that shit was 100% clean too. Crazy. Suns up 1. 3 minutes, 17 seconds. Starters on the court.
Points off turnovers, 25-9.
Wow.
Embarrassing.
Salty says, play of the game for Crowder if we win. Definitely. All right. Crowder inbounding. We got a full court press from Philly.
Let's full court
CP3.
press with our unathletic players. Great idea, Doc.
CP3 barely gets it across half court. Kicks it to Booker. 12 seconds. Mikhail going to drive. Going to half spin. Going to get fouled by Tobias. Going to the line. You got a complaint about that or just a complaint towards Tobias?
I want to see the replay, but the Suns cast
He
doesn't
grabbed his
show
arm.
replays.
He grabbed his arm.
I mean, this is like 10 times.
Watch, here it is.
All right,
here it
we
is.
go. Yeah, it's a foul.
It's a foul.
Wait, hold on. Let me see it again. Replay that again. Up.
You're going to get more than one replay, brother.
All right, he'll go 1 of 2 though.
Ooh, hits the first though. That could be scary.
Come on. You're in your hometown. Your parents are watching. Your wife. Does he have a wife? Your kids.
I don't know.
Don't let the hometown down, Mikhail. Come on.
Ooh, hits them both. Suns up 3. Maxey. Guarded by Mikhail Jail. Gets a screen from Embiid. Works it to Embiid. Ayton guarding Embiid, trying not to foul.
Come on,
Forces
Maxey.
it back to
Come
Maxey.
on,
Maxey for 3.
Ah!
Alligator armed it. Booker the other way. Traveled.
Fuck!
Booker traveled.
Travel.
And they didn't call him.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Booker takes 3 juicy LeBron James style steps. And they don't call it. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. You know?
And then the icing on the cake is the N1.
Yeah. Crowder's pumped. Are you happy for Crowder?
Is he allowed to do that? Is that a Trae Young thing?
but like, you know, he's just cheering on with his teammate. He's not jumping on the rim. Maxey, screen from Embiid.
Lost.
Curry, screen from Embiid. Harris gets it to Maxey in the corner. The plan should be give it to Embiid. They finally do. 4 seconds. Crossing over. Driving through deep. Oh, shit!
How'd he get there? Gabe, are you there?
Yeah. Wow.
All right, let's D up. Come on, make it competitive.
Ayton, pick and roll. CP3 getting to his spot, hanging, shooting, hitting.
Fucking bitch, man.
Hitting. King of clutch, they just said, Romp. The clutchest team in the NBA. Embiid to Maxey. Maxey leaving his feet too much, bro. Give it to Embiid. Embiid, Harris.
It's too risky. He's a fucking pussy.
Maxey to
Good
Thibault.
pass.
Over
Come
to
on.
Harris. Harris for 3. Hit.
Oh!
Shit.
He always complains to the ref. Stop.
You back in it?
Stop. You don't just play D, bro. Quit complaining. God, he's annoying.
Booker. working some of this clock off. Gets a screen from Crowder. Doubled by Thibault and Seth. Woo! Who are you going to get it to? Gets it to Ayton. Ayton! What the fuck? Okay, let me explain this to you guys, what this turnover was. Ayton's butterfinger hands couldn't catch the pass in time to hit Booker with the backdoor cut. Drummond can do it, but not Ayton. Curry.
Come on. Pass it back.
Gets it to Embiid, down
I'll
3,
take a step
1
back
minute,
three.
1v1 from
Embiid.
Embiid drives, stepping back, draws a
Get
foul.
off of him. Get off of him.
Ugh.
CP3 is like, you can't be doing that. Are we in the bonus yet? Fuck. I want a step back 3 from Embiid. I'll live and die by it. Guys, get it to Embiid. Oh, here we go. Good boy. Just take the 3. Oh, that was a... Are you there? Where the fuck did Gabe go? Okay, CP3 with the ball. Up 3. Clutchest player in the league. And B with the swipe. It's a steal. Oh, no. Turnover. I need a replay to see whose fault that was. Seth Curry being a midget does not come up. Oh, my God. Probably a bad pass by Embiid, but Embiid's used to players above 5 feet. And
Is Embiid hurt?
Seth, nah, he got a steal, and then he passed it to Seth Curry, and because Seth Curry is a midget, he couldn't get it. It was too high.
So that popcorn was a bad choice. I got some little kernel stuck in my teeth.
Dude, Embiid, they did a pick and roll. Embiid stole it, and then he passed it, and it was a turnover. Just unfortunate. Doc Rivers lost us this game.
Booker hits the free throw.
Once again.
It's not over, bro. There's plenty of time left.
It's over, bro.
Bro, you hit 1-3, you're down 1, and then you foul. Come on.
It's over. Now you're just rubbing it in.
No.
You're just
I'm
rubbing
scared.
it in now.
Remember that last game that I'm pretty sure it was the last game versus Shaw when he turned around, caught the rebound, and threw it fucking full length? You hit 1-3 here, and you're down 2. You foul us. We blow a free throw. It's a one-possession game. I'm not comfortable yet. Fuck that.
You should get pretty comfy, man.
I mean,
dude, you are comfortable. Look at you. You're freaking picking your teeth, sitting back.
I shouldn't have had popcorn.
The Suns are now 44-10. Look at you. You're relaxed as fuck. I never seen you more relaxed.
I mean, I like to flop. I like none.
Exactly.
One of my dogs ate all my gummies.
That's not good.
I know she was like not. I mean, she ate like half a jar of them, but she's good now. But it was pretty scary.
It's like,
are you gonna be able to go on Tori's stream Thursday morning?
Thursday. Yeah, I am. Are you?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try. Hold on, Gary's calling me, or maybe it's Larry.
Gabe, I can't see the game. All right, Maxi up top. Pass to Embiid.
Maxey to Embiid. Embiid, step back. Jesus criminy. Are you kidding me?
Timeout.
Who hits that type of shot?
What's Embiid's plus minus? -2, really?
Dude, that's an insane shot, dude. I'm just glad it wasn't a 3. Gary's back in the house. Salt says, what was that step back by Embiid off the glass? Dude, that's just...
That's the Suns clogging the paint, and it takes a lot of effort, you know, driving down there for a 7-footer.
Right.
Lots of shot clock was running down. The Sixers guards were dribbling the ball out. They should have just got to him sooner. Oh, God. Danny Green has entered the game.
Well, they need some threes. Who would you put in? Who's your Sixers lineup right now?
Who's my Sixers lineup right now?
Yeah. Maxey, Embiid.
Niang, Thibault, Niang,
And Simmons.
Harris, Harden.
Booker goes way back court and gets fouled. He's going to need to hit both of these free throws because Embiid is in Kobe mode. See some Sixers fans shaking hands, exchanging pleasantries as they leave early, which they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Gabe, this game is so over.
Oh, Booker barely hits the first free throw. That scared me. Pretty nervous here. Let's go. Hit this. Hit this. He hits another timeout from the Sixers. All right. So, once again, Romp, it feels like it could be out of reach. However, you do a quick inbound pass. You hit a 3. It's Salty. You're jinxing us. Wait, we're not ready.
I would just end the game.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
Gabe, so say they hit a 3. This is
You're down 2. You're down 2.
We're facing the clutchest team in the NBA. You think they're gonna miss a free throw? Come on now.
Did they not feel like the clutchest team?
In history.
Yeah, I mean, there's no team
history.
clutcher than the Suns.
But you're saying that with so much jealousy and vitriol.
What do you mean? I'm just stating the facts of the clutchest team.
It doesn't feel like you're just stating the facts. It feels like there's a lot more behind it. I don't know, man. I think the Sixers are a lot better team than I was under the impression. I see what you're saying about how much better Embiid makes them, though.
I mean, that lineup lost us the game.
Curry to Maxey. Maxey to Embiid. Guys, you got to put up a 3 now. Now.
What a bitch, bro. He doesn't want to affect his shots.
What the hell was that, Romp?
That's Tobias Harris being a little.
You
bitch.
had
He always
11
does that.
seconds, and now you have 2.5.
Don't worry.
How old is Embiid?
Fade away,
28.
almost hits. Suns win. Go ahead.
50-year-old Chris Paul played the entire fourth quarter, and Embiid played 7 minutes.
It's embarrassing.
It's stupid.
It's Doc Rivers, bro.
I think it's time post-game show that we give this to the what do we call it? Let's call it the Romp Simp Rompsis. All right? So everybody go ahead and simp to Romp in the chat as he gives you the Simp Rompsis. What happened tonight?
All right, I'm gonna give the synopsis, and then I'm gonna go on Suns Geek channel for his post.
Yeah. Just let me know, whenever you need to
But
leave. Go for it.
all right, all right. So let's start out with the Suns here. Mikal Bridges started out the game hot. He had like 10 points in the first quarter. He was killing us because the Sixers drafted him. It's his hometown. He wanted to be like, why the hell would you trade me? And rightfully so. So he balled out. I would probably give him the player of the game besides Devin Booker, because Devin Booker was cooking in the first quarter, but he kind of drifted off. 11 of 23. Not too bad. 11 free throws. Damn. Can you scroll down and see who had more free throws, Sixers or Suns? Because supposedly
22
Suns,
for 24 to 18. 24 to 18.
Wait, hold up. That can't be true, because I thought the rest were against the Suns. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, D Book played a hell of a game. Ayton continues to show why he's probably not a max player. He's a solid.
Shut your mouth! If you
Tinkerbell.
He's a solid center, nice rim runner, but CP3 makes him look better than he probably is. And that's no disrespect.
How about this? Versus every other team in the NBA, Ayton seems like he's worth a max. But then you put him up against Embiid, and he doesn't quite seem like he's anywhere near.
In what way? In what way does he come across as a max player?
He handles his business against every other team, but then he sees
he's supposed to. That just because you handle your business doesn't make you a max player.
More than
like you need to be an elite player, period, let alone at your position.
There's a difference between being a max player and some team being willing to give you the max. I'm just saying some team is currently going to be willing to give him the max.
But that's
like who?
That's the problem, though. If that mindset is going to make you tie up money to damage your team in the long run.
We only have Romp for so long. I'll let you depress us in a minute. Let him depress us.
How is that depressing?
Let him depress us first. Go ahead, Romp.
Well, tonight we saw the Suns are just clearly a better all-around team. Like Gabe said, when Embiid was out of the game, it was like, what are we watching? Just a bunch of 5 unathletic white dudes trying to do their best.
I didn't say the white comment. That was you.
You did say that. Trying to do their best imitation of an NBA player. And then you got Danny Green running around like he is about to die. Like, all right, can we go down to the Sixers stats?
Yes, sir.
Tonight also showed why Embiid needs another scorer next to him, simply because he can't close every game. As you saw, he was drifting out to the perimeter, and it's hard to get post position at the end of games when teams are quadruple teaming him and other Sixers players are just unwilling to make a risky pass to him in the post. So he has to drift out to the perimeter, and then he has to operate, and sometimes it results in a terrible step back 3, which he's capable of hitting, but you don't want that. But say you get a guy like James Harden, he can actually isolate, and maybe something good happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I want James Harden.
I think it would be good for you guys.
There, man. That's all I got for you,
Gabe. I think it would be good, man. Have fun on Suns Geek, man. Tell Suns Geek we said
it was a fun stream.
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. And now
thanks for the banter, chat.
You troll. You see, you figured out I wasn't allowing you to troll me anymore. So you just started trolling the chat to get your fix. And they were buying it hook, line, and sinker.
There's definitely one person who was pissed off that I was calling the Suns floppers, and that makes my day.
There you go. You got a win out of it.
GG, Suns are the better team. Sixers are the Philadelphia Embiid. So see you later. Embiid was
hella impressive. Later, man.
I'm gonna go cry now. Bro.
Don't cry too much. Sundo says, "Get Gary off my show."
Tell Sundo to get on his show.
Seriously, it's not late enough, man. He's still working. He has a hand in creating every single automobile that's ever been made in this country. It has to go through Sundo's checklist.
As it should.
As it should. Salty says, if the Sixers get Harden, they'll be scary. What do you think about that?
Yeah. I mean, they'd be significantly better.
I
just
think
don't
it would
think they
change
go.
them.
I don't think it puts them over the hump in the East. I don't think it puts them over the hump overall, but definitely not in the East. Like a real American.
Valley Pod sponsored by Worker Bees, King Bee, which Sundo just got a King Bee. He's loving it. Shout out to Worker Bee Mikes, keeping Sundo's family fed. All right. Burner said Gary's lifted one F-150s versus Sundo's white Bronco.
How's he know I got a 150? He's fucking stalking all of us.
Yeah, Burner, he really does have a 150. It's not lifted though.
It's not lifted.
My brother has a lifted 150 though. All right, man. Back to this game, all right? Back to the Suns, because that's what's important.
Let's go back to the Ayton thing.
Okay.
Like, take off your son's hat for a minute and put on your
Meat
GM
mics.
hat.
I thought it was Worker Bees. They're called meat mics. Had to get it right. Go ahead. Take off my son's hat.
And put on your GM hat.
Okay.
Why would you tie up a max deal with the guy that is obviously not clearly a max player? Some people say he is. A lot of people say he's not. So it's not like a given, like a lot of max players where it's like, yeah, obviously you max that guy. Like Booker, for example. No one's going to argue Booker shouldn't be getting a max. Why would you tie that money up into him when you could put it so many other places? You have way more depth at that position than you've had. It just doesn't make sense for the longevity of the team to wrap up that much money in a guy that is arguably not a max player, and you don't know when you're going to get the Ayton from last season, when you're going to get the Ayton from the playoffs last year. Like, it's just too. And granted, you could say it's because he's young and he'll eventually, plateau out and be consistently more like the playoff type. But you don't know that yet. So to tie up that much money, especially as Chris Paul's on his way out, I don't think anybody argues when Chris Paul's gone, your guys' team is drastically different. Why wouldn't you want a lot of money to replace him with either a guy or guys, like depth at the position if you need to? You guys talk about now not having a lot of depth at that position, especially with campaign.
I'll tell you a big part of it, if I'm being completely honest. All right. I think maybe the biggest part, and tell me if you guys agree with this as Suns fans. Like, and I was thinking about this today, loyalty, man. Like, I think there's a lot of people in this world that are not loyal, right? But I think there's a lot of people in this world that are loyal. Like tribalism, and you're just loyal to your team. You're loyal to the players you draft sometimes. I know I'm overly loyal to them sometimes. And I just think a big burning part of it is we don't want to let Ayton go because he's our guy and we love him, and we don't want to do him dirty and not pay him. If someone else is going to give him that money, we want to be the ones to give it to him because of love, affection, and loyalty, which has no place in sports if you want to win. I get that, but I'm just being honest. That's what I think.
I mean, that's fine to think, but I mean,
I'm saying from a Suns perspective. You're asking me from a Suns perspective.
I know. I'm saying from a GM
why would you want to get? Okay, from a GM's perspective, I wouldn't.
Exactly. Because the bottom line is, if he maxes out Ayton, CP3 leaves, you don't have money to replace. I mean, you're not going to replace CP3. Like, I don't mean it like just go get another Chris Paul, but you're going to have to do something at that position. Depth, make a big move, whatever it is, get an off-season deal done, whatever it is to try and replace him. And if you're handicapped by a max deal on Ayton, and in turn you can't re-up Bridges down the road, Cam Johnson down the road, anybody else that you guys might have that you want to lock up or extend, so you start losing other guys as well, and you're trying to get more, where you're making more Shamit type moves, trying to plug holes, and it doesn't pan out. He's going to end up losing his job if they go back to being bottom dwellers or even being, whatever, middle of the road team or whatever. So it's like, why would he have that loyalty that you're talking about if it's going to cost him his job. It doesn't cost the franchise opportunities at rings. You know what I mean? You've got the foundation, and you've got a franchise player in Booker that should be around for a long time. And if your GM lets one player tear that up or, mess that up in some way, everybody's going to look back and point the finger at, this is why we had something great that was building to be an era, like a dynasty, so to speak, potentially. And he strapped us money wise, and now we couldn't do anything with it, and it all imploded. Like, I get if you like Ayton, especially having a guy that you draft and watch him come up, and then he's the first overall pick, and you'd hate to see that be a bust. But like I've said before, like if he, I don't think he's a bust at this point. I mean, clearly there's other moves I think you guys should have done with that number one spot, but let's say it doesn't pan out. Okay, then it hurt you once. But if you're like, well, we can't let this hurt us, or we can't let him go because we drafted him, he was the first overall pick we had, blah, 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 you do all that, and you lock up all this money, and the team can't continue to grow around the foundation of the young core you have in Booker, then you let that situation hurt your team twice. Just because you couldn't cut your losses, so to speak.
That's like the Lakers were just refusing to give up Westbrook for John Wall because like they don't want to, they don't want to admit to it that they made that mistake, and they should, man. They need to cut their losses. You got to cut your losses at some point. But like, I agree with Berner. He says DA has been more underwhelming than a bust. He's definitely not been a bust.
Right? No, I don't think he's a bust at this point.
But
especially after that playoff run.
When you look at him next to, okay, what's that lyric? I can't remember which rapper said it. He said, a Chrysler 300 looks like a Bentley until a Bentley pulls up next to it. And then
that's Cat Williams.
Was that Cat Williams? Okay.
Yeah.
So anybody remember the Chrysler 300s? They look like
the Phantoms.
A poor man's Phantom Bentley. And they are so clean until a Bentley pulls up and you're like, Jesus, that was tonight. That if you're going to tell me, hey, I've got this car, pay this much, and it's Ayton, and you're saying, well, but also this car, you could get the exact same price for this Bentley. It's like, well, I don't want to pay the same for a Chrysler 300 that I do for a Bentley. The Bentley is clearly superior. So if that's the market, that's the market. And Ayton, that doesn't mean that Ayton doesn't make other centers in the league look bad, because he does. He works other people over. But then you see him next to Embiid, and it's just like, whoa. It's not close. They don't even physically look close. Their attitudes don't look close. Their aggressiveness, their talent.
It's also the fit. Like the style of offense you guys run. Monty's going to stay there, and you're going to keep running the same system that you run. I wouldn't put max money in a center, period, unless you're getting a guy like that when they would obviously alter the offense for if you were able to pull an Embiid or something like that. But, I mean, having depth at the center position is more beneficial, in my opinion, to you guys than having a max player center. Because as long as you have a guy that can constantly be efficient in that style of offense that's ran, it's all geared around the guards and the wing players.
It is.
I mean, you could argue Ayton could leave, get a max deal with another team, and actually look like a max player because they would run the offense through him. But you guys don't run that type of an offense, so it's a waste of money, man.
It reminds me of the Blazers Uprise channel and how I've heard them say a few times that even if the deal was going
Hold on real quick. Did you watch them today when they went on this morning after the trade?
I didn't see the morning one.
I jumped on for a while, man. I felt so bad for them. Dude. They seemed
Were they mad again? Were they depressed again over this Josh Hart
trade? They were
trade?
mad. They were just kind of like, but yeah, they weren't real happy with it. But like they were talking about they don't think it's done. Like there's more things are going to come from it and things like that. Which I don't know, but I was just like, damn, man, all this time they've been talking about wanting to trade CJ and do different things like that, and it happened, and it was just like, I felt bad for him almost, man. It was
I
hard.
love those guys, man. Like I
Yeah.
truly feel bad for him. And like I've heard them say, I've questioned them on it, and they've agreed, yes, we are saying this, that even if it were to fix them, they would rather just keep Dame if Dame says, I don't want to leave. And it's like, well, we have this thing that will fit this trade. It will fix us. But you're saying you don't want to go? Yes, I'm saying I don't want to go. Okay, then we'll keep you. That's how they feel. They'd rather keep Dame than win. If not that it has to be mutually exclusive, but they would rather continue to lose with Dame out of respect and loyalty to him because he's been so loyal to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Ayton has earned that level of loyalty from Suns fans. However, he's from Arizona. He was the number one pick. There's a lot of things that make us endeared to him and make us not. We don't want to give up the first time we ever got a number one pick. We don't want to just let that guy go walk when he's a totally viable center who you can win a championship with, presumably.
But
We
the
don't want to just
loyalty,
let that go to someone else.
the loyalty and the Dame comparison is legit if we're talking about Booker. It doesn't fit with Ayton. Like, sorry, he hasn't been that integral or crucial to the Suns in his short time there.
Hurtful.
I mean, it's true. I'm not saying the dude's a bust. I mean, I honestly think in the right system, he would look a lot better. I think he'd look better in that system if they put a little more focus on going to him. But it's just, even that wouldn't, in my opinion, max out his potential. You know what I'm saying? And I think the max money put on him or any center in that system is a waste of money, especially once Chris Paul leaves.
So let me ask you this. What happens if the playoffs come around, Ayton snaps right back into playoff Ayton of last year, runs through the Lakers, runs through the Nuggets again, runs through maybe the Clippers, and then runs through and wins the title?
Mm-hmm.
Still don't give him the max?
I mean, are you winning because of him?
Let's say it's
Are
like
you winning with him?
The way we were winning because he was doing, like, you remember how he was in the playoffs. Let's say he keeps up that level of effort and output, plus you win the title. Do you keep him or let him walk? In favor directly of Cam Johnson not being able to leave.
What do you mean directly?
Because we can only that's what it boils down to.
I would keep Cam Johnson over Ayton. If I'm the Suns.
Even if Ayton goes off in the playoffs and leads us to a title.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so that's the thing. If he leads you to a title, say Chris Paul gets hurt and misses, say at the end of the first round he gets hurt and he can't come back at all. And you
Let's just say that he just leads us with Chris Paul, but still Ayton is just like a big part of it. He's cashing in like 22 and 15 a night average in the playoffs. You let that walk?
I would let it walk because I think that money, again, you can save that money, keep Cam Johnson, get somebody for when Chris Paul is gone. Chris Paul makes everybody look good, man. I mean, look how much Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan fell off after he was gone.
Ayton averaged 18 and 12 as a rookie and hasn't sniffed that since he's been playing with Chris Paul. So it usually works. Bismack, Kaminsky, McGee, it works. Ayton, his style isn't really pick and roll. He has stone hands.
But you're making my point for me. Like when Ayton's out and those guys fill in the gap, you don't miss anything. You're not talking about maxing out McGee or Bismack. So why would you max out a guy who's on a team with 2 or 3 other guys that can do what he does? Maybe not to the level of a 10, but to a 9 or an 8. And then you take that money and you're able to replace the guy who's making all these guys look that good, who makes that entire offense run. And you're able to keep the guys on the wing that are really the integral part of that offense when you have a guy, a good enough point guard to run it.
I'm looking 3 years down the road. Maybe I should just be focused on the here and now. But 3 years down the road, I believe Ayton can go back to averaging that 18 and 12, maybe 20 and 12, maybe something like 20 and 14. I believe he can go back to that without CP3. I goddamn know Biyombo can't. I know that McGee can't. I know Kaminsky can't. But
So-
I've seen Ayton do it before,
And
and
how many?
I don't see why he wouldn't be able to do it when he's more polished.
Maybe he can, but let's say he does. How many playoff games did you win, and how many titles did you contend for when he was doing that with Booker without CP3?
We didn't have Monty yet.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm missing then.
There's a lot of moving parts. Try to keep up. Okay, we move quickly at the Valley Podcast.
So let's do this. Like Chris Paul's going to be gone in the next couple of years, right? Like everybody agrees on that.
Yeah,
The dude ain't playing into his 40s.
no.
So would you rather? What's going to make you feel more comfortable? The Suns having everybody key locked up, including Cam Johnson, a bunch of money to go replace CP3 with, Ayton gone, some depth at the center position, or Ayton locked up, Cam Johnson gone, Chris Paul gone, strapped for cash, and hope that you can make Shamit type moves in the offseason or little Crowder moves in the offseason and keep these title runs every year going.
If I'm being completely honest, dog, I feel like when Chris Paul leaves, I feel like the whole title run window closes. I hate to say that.
But the thing that like you guys talk about a lot, and I've experienced the same thing as a Spurs fan, and this almost goes against the argument I'm about to make or the case I'm about to make, is not being able to get free agents. If you're contesting for titles for say 3 years in a row, and Chris Paul leaves, and you've got a lot of money to bring in a stud
Replacement.
point guard, yeah, you look a lot more intriguing now when you have a lot of money and you have a team that has made 3 consecutive title runs, maybe one or two.
Right.
If you lock your money up with Ayton, Chris Paul leaves, the option of replacing him is drastically shrunken down because you don't have the money to bring in a stud. So now guys are just strictly going there because, well, they made some title runs. The team's drastically different now because the guy who made that whole thing run is gone. But I don't know. I'll try it. I'll take less money to go there. They don't have the money. I'll take the less money to go there and on a whim hope that I can have some of the impact Chris Paul did and we can keep competing for it. Like, that's not realistic, man. You're going to need a bank when he leaves.
I don't know that I'm completely certain that I want Cam Johnson over Ayton. How about that?
Wow.
I'm not completely convinced. And I'm willing to be wrong there. Like, Cam Johnson hasn't even stolen the starting lineup on this team yet. Like, he's still not quite. I don't know if that's just a Monty thing or what, but like,
I think it's a Monty thing. And I don't blame Monty if he's doing the whole Popovich with Ginobili type thing where clearly Ginobili would start wherever he went. But he always wanted to have that stud coming off the bench so that you don't lose a lot, 6 minutes left in the first quarter when you do your lineup change and you had a guy that could a lot of energy come in and do that. I don't think that those two are necessarily comparable as players, but I mean, yeah, he's right, dude. And you saw what happened with that team when he left, you know what I mean? And they weren't nowhere near the level you guys are at or have the surrounding parts. So I don't know, man. I'd be way more worried about how I'm going to replace Chris Paul than I would of how I'm going to keep Ayton and or Cam Johnson.
So maybe what you're saying here is that letting Ayton walk isn't even so much Ayton. It's just about preparing for when Chris Paul leaves.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what I've been saying.
That's probably the better basket to put your focus in. You know?
That's what I've been saying, man. I mean, if they've been doing this with a guy, if you had say Chris Paul is Ayton's level. You can take them personally out of it, but say your point guard was playing at the level and the consistency that Ayton's been playing at, and Ayton or your center has been playing over the last couple of years at the level that Chris Paul's playing at and having the same effect on the team. Then yeah, throw the max there because you can replace the point guard later with another that type of level point guard. You're going to be able to replace Ayton or closer to Ayton than you're going to be able to replace Chris Paul with or without money. But you cannot replace Chris Paul where he's at now without money when he leaves. I mean, even with money, you're probably not going to get that. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a different style of player, a less clutch player, or what. I mean, you're not going to have all of those high level traits that he has. But you sure shit ain't getting even a fraction of them if you have no money. And that's the most crucial part of your offense and your team these last couple of years.
Interesting, man. I have to start thinking about it under those terms, you know? But I think also I'll just stick my head in the sand a little bit and just focus only on this year so I don't have to think about those things, you know? We've got a chance right now, and me and Salt were talking about it. He's like, dude, if you could tell me that we were just going to get one of them Raptors one and done titles, he's like, I'd sell my soul.
Yeah, but you guys aren't.
We need to just get one Raptor style W and fucking cash our chips.
I get that from the fan aspect of not having a ring, and like as a Bills fan, I agree with that 100%, right? But watching what the Spurs did, that's what you guys look like with the core, with the main bulk of the team. And it's like, yeah, but do you risk a one and done type deal and going back to the basement over potentially winning 3 or 4 rings over the next 7 years, 10 years? There's no way, man.
That's like being at the table and they're like, all right, you're up $700, sir. Would you like to roll the dice again? It's like, fuck, let me just walk out with this money. I don't know. I don't know the answer. Salty, what do you think? I mean, I think Salty just takes that one win and just is happy and clutches that ring like what's his face in Lord of the Rings. You wouldn't get the reference even if I made it. But anyways, I want to see who we play next because I've been trying to just focus. I think it's the Bucks. Yikes! 2 days to rest. What do you think happens in this game versus the Bucks? Do you have any idea about how the Bucks have been playing lately? Or
no, I haven't hardly seen anybody in the East play.
Yeah, I need to do some research on the Bucks. George Hill won't be playing. Whoopee! I mean, this game is going to be emotional for Suns fans. I can tell you that. It shouldn't be, but it will. We'll be having some flashbacks of getting our teeth kicked in on the curb. Gary, Suns fan, Randy says we need to beat the Bucks. Yeah, man, we need to beat them for our own sanity. I mean, they punked us. They had our number. They're not having that great of a season, though, right, dude? I don't think he's there. But yeah, I don't think they're having that good of a season right now. Something's wrong. Like they're having the slump. Sundo says Suns and 4. Don't even start with that shit right now. We will be back next game in 2 days. Can't wait. Suns win. Suns win. Hopefully we have Sundo. Hopefully we have Salty. So we can have all of
Horsemen
in the house.
And not get depressed. Not have pieces of shits in here weighing it down.
Exactly. Go check out Suns Geek, him and Romper live. And we will see you beautiful people in 2 days versus the Bucks. Suns win.